Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Kathy will be with us shortly. Today we're going to be working out of Pam Carriker's book, Art at the Speed of Life. Um, we made this book on a previous video of mine, or hopefully it wasn't Kathy's. I can't remember, but I am going to quickly go over the instructions to make this book. So if you can't play along today, you can play along another day. And so we'll go over the instruction for this book and wait for Kathy to come in, and then we'll start playing in this. And we're going to follow Pam's steps. You're welcome to play along. It should be a lot of fun. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Kat. Hi, Shauna. Thought I would start playing in our book today, and I'm going to write down quickly, write down the instructions for people who haven't played along. Might want to after they watch. Okay, Kathy said she's still sick, so she still sounds bad, so she won't be talking as much today. Sorry, texting. Ooh, hi, Nancy. Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Stax. Imelda. Hi, Deb. Oh, thank you. You left a thumbs up before you ran errands. That's so sweet. Thank you, Deb. Hey, Kat. Hey, Terry. Hi, Eileen. I know. Hi, Eileen. Everyone's sick, and but she's feeling better. She said her voice is her voice still sounds not right yet. So, hi, Teresa. Glad to see you here today. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny Girlie. Oh, I forgot your name. Yes, Happy New Year to you too, Mary Beth. Isn't it awesome? New year, new adventures, new creative art endeavors. Never get bored with mixed media ever. It is, yeah, a lot of flu going around. Several of our friends here on YouTube are sick. Yeah, it's very. Hi, Kimberly. It's very cold, and well, it's going to be cool. I wouldn't say cold. Cool and damp here today. Can right, best year ever. I look at that as like new beginnings, new starts. I'm super excited to be trying new things this year, and in every aspect. So I get really excited about a new year of art and what I'm going to try and learn this year and experiment with. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Janet. Good to see you. So, Janet, I've been working in my my scavenger hunt journal, and it's not gonna, Lena's gonna kick all of our butts, and you know that because she's uber talented, and we adore her. You know that. And so what I've done so far is I have my pocket. I added the other day, and I put your directions inside. I also added the Streamathon list in here so I can remember that next year who streamed. Hi, Molly. Welcome. And I added my, let me raise my camera a little bit. I added my scavenger hunt list over here. I had to cut it up to make it fit, but I made it fit. and I've been checking them off as I go along, and I think I'm doing pretty good. There's a few I think I'm going to struggle with, but I'm always game. I like to try new things and learn new things, so I'll never say no. Hi, Vaughn. Good to see you. So as you can see, I started checking off my list. I would say the two-line poem, self-authored, that will be challenging. The wanted poster, that's gonna be challenging. Let's see, what was the other one I thought was gonna be challenging? The I think drawing an eye, I can do that. Let's see. I don't have fingernail polish, so I may have to purchase some. I'll go to a cheap place and get that, like Dollar Tree, since going on paper. I used to paint my nails, but with doing mixed media, there's just no point. So I'm always using spray inks, acrylic inks, and alcohol inks and everything else, and I've just stained my nails up and my cuticles. There's just no point in nice nails. So your wanted post was a leprechaun last year. Oh, I don't remember that. Yeah, no good Dollar Tree to get my polish because I'll never wear it otherwise. Mine is a wacko saves a lot of crapo. Oh my God, Eileen. Wacko saves a lot of crapo. Oh my God. Mine is look who's talking. Oh my gosh. He was wanted for shenanigans. Julie, you are so fun and so creative. You're just like the wittiest person. I love all of you girls in chat who are so witty and talented. I love to laugh. I'm not as witty as a lot of you, but I do love to laugh. So I love that all of you make me laugh every time I go to someone's stream or my own streams and hang out with you guys. You make me laugh, and I think that's the best part of your day. And laughter is the best medicine, right? All of you are so funny. Let's see. I don't do yoga. Because I'm not bendy enough for yoga. I wish I was. But I always love the images so I buy these every once in a while. I love the images that are inside the yoga magazines. I like just the fact it's just relaxing and living in the moment and living for the present and so on and so forth. I enjoy reading them and looking at them, but I don't actually do yoga. So I wish I could do this. I wish I could do this. I can't do this. So yeah, I've done Pilo before, but again, that is a combination of yoga and Pilates, but yeah, that's the extent of it. But right now, I'm still having to be just mostly walking, let my foot get better. Hey, River. Good morning. See, might make sure I didn't miss anyone while I was yakking. Get my book. Okay. So if I miss you in chat, I apologize. Sometimes we get busy talking or looking down our papers and we don't see chat. I have my computer off to the right of me, so it's not in front of me. I don't have enough room. It's to the right of me, so sometimes I don't see it. Hi, Julie. Welcome. We had two Julies in the chat. So then on this page was the bubble wrap. So I just did a simple, just took bubble wrap, blobbed some paint on it, and then put a heart in 2020 because I'm excited about new art adventures. I love mixed media. You guys know I love to try everything. So I just, I can't think of anything better in the world to be doing with your spare time than creating. And I really honestly can't. It brings me so much joy. My kids are raised, and I did this even when my kids were young. I did, scrapbooking and all that, but like I really enjoy the me time. I really enjoy creating, and and I feel so much happier when I get up here in my art room, even if it's a little bit. That's right. That's what I did. I kicked his rear. You're so funny, Janet. And I think that when I come up here, even if it's only, an hour in the evening or whatever, you got, life gets in the way, but, or sometimes I'll spend all day up here. So whatever it is, I feel better, even if, no matter just watching videos, just doing anything, it's just like, I feel better, and I think that we all need to do that. It's sort of like the kind of yoga type thing. It's meditative, but time for yourself, time for you. When I have a creative outlet, I cause less trouble. No, I'm just kidding. You know what I'm saying? Like you're busy doing something good, something positive. Your mind is not drifting to things it shouldn't be. Your mind's focusing on fun stuff. That's what I love. Your mind's like, I'm here, I'm in the now, I'm having fun, I feel like a kid again. Boom. This one turned out really messy and overkill, but this was some tissue paper given me by Beth. It has two people shaking hands. She stamped this on tissue papers as part of some Happy Mail. There are some little kids with some little feet. So that worked out perfect for the hands and feet. And I did have some little hands and feet stamps. So I just I made a junkie. I just junked it up. But this counts as my shoes. So that's on the scavenger list, shoes. Okay, Teresa. This is shoes and hands and feet. So boom, I'm covered. It's one busy, kind of ugly page, but I got it covered. I think that Lena's going to really interpret the prompts better than all of us. She's got she's a creative genius, if you know what I'm saying. So I loved her little stick people and the checkerboard. Oh my God, that was so cute. Did I see the 12 by 12 scrapbook pages to make your journals? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Did I use? Sorry. Yes, I did use. I used 12 by 12 scrapbook papers that were double-sided. I cut them in half, and so they're 6 by 6. So my album is 6 by 6 double-sided, and on the side it looks really cool, right? Because you have all these different colors. And now, granted, I made my book fatter than I needed to, but again, I like to overdo. I go overboard. I love to I go big or go home. So I made my book extra big. If I don't need it all, I'll use this for next year's scavenger hunts and make it a combine. Yeah, how many here are doing this scavenger hunt? Let's see. I think that, yeah, I think that like Kathy did a larger book. She did a little bigger book. You can make this book any size you want. I just made it simple, pimple, by using scrapbook paper. I have a ton of scrapbook paper. Oh, great, Brittany. Are you going to try the scavenger hunt? Are you going to try the book too? Project number 5. And isn't it awesome, Imelda, to have this whole list of all these things you're going to do this year? You're like, I'm going to do my scavenger hunt. I'm going to play along in Pam Carriker's Pam Carriker's book with us. We're going to do some jelly plating, and we're going to do some collaging, and we're going to do all kinds of stuff. I love having a list of never-ending list of fun stuff. So I consider that good. Never bored, never bored, for sure. Oh, yay, Von's going to try it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I have tons of scrapbook paper. Why not, why not use it, And it's pretty. I mean, I bought it because it's pretty. So I bought it because I liked it. So if you bought something because you liked it, but you can't figure, find a way to use it. Yes, if you go back to my stream on New Year's Eve, we made this skewer book, Imelda. I was shaking. I was a nervous wreck. You'll see that in the video. I'm like, because there was like over 100 and something people here, which I'm not used to having that many people. So I did get the shakes throughout it. I didn't demonstrate it very well. I think I may have worked on this on Kay Berg's channel too. She comes to my channel. I go to her channel. Her and I been streaming together because we share a lot of, we like a lot of the same things. We get along. We're good. We become good friends. It started as an art friendship and has grown. And I just love all the friendships that I have made over the years through our passion of art. And I just completely and totally love it. Hi, Sally. Hey, Judy. I'm not afraid to add it to the to-do list. Never finish it. Well, if you don't finish it, that's okay. At least you did something in it, and you did something. Georgina's 94 skewers to use. Okay. Oh, good. River was at my stream, so she saw it. Exactly. Even if you started and you don't finish it, you had fun, and it's no big deal. It's not like, because if you stress yourself out about finishing it and beat yourself up for not finishing it, don't do that. It's silly. Art's supposed to be wonderful. It's not supposed to be terrible or unfun. It's not a job. It's our passion. It's our love. Oh, thank you, Judy. Yeah, the skewer, this actually, I know, I'm looking back through chat, I must always say Carriker instead of Carriker. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I just don't know why I say that. I think I'm just really bad at phonics. Yeah, okay, that'd be great, Janet, if you could put in the link for the scavenger hunt. Hi, Mama Son. Yeah, oh, you're working on your composition book. I'm doing that as well. That's again, add that to your list, is to work on a composition journal with Dee Dee Willingham. Again, super talented. We love her. And she inspires us all. Let's see, on with my book. Let's see, I got a bingo card. That's the extent of it. It's pretty boring. So when I go to Dollar Tree to get some cheap polish from my book, what I may do, I'm thinking I might do is take my, I'm like, how in the heck am I going to use fingernail polish? What is this paper pack? Okay, let me get it real quick. I think instead of buying, like I could buy the bingo daubers at the dollar store, I may be a little more creative and take my nail polish and make little circles for a bingo with the nail polish. That's my thoughts on that at the moment. This is Vicky Booten paper. It is very pretty and fun paper. I love you put your scavenger hunt page in your composition book. But you can do your scavenger hunt in a composition book. You don't have to make this book unless you want to. We just wanted to make it, put it in. Janet does not care what you use. You're welcome. This is a fun paper pack. Let's see if it has a name. It doesn't really have a name. Yeah, some companies or people name them. It doesn't really have a name. I found this at my Tuesday mornings. And I love this paper. The first papers that I think are already gone, but that I use. I love the little mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Isn't that cute? Little pink mushrooms. I think they're gone. Let's see. It had butterflies, which I love. I love mushrooms, butterflies, hearts. This is so cute. This style in this book, well, this particular reminds me of Ray. I always mess up her name. Meniskin. Oh, I have her books. I have her stencils. Don't get mad at me, Ray. I just can't pronounce your name. This reminds me of that with all of the mark making, the lines, the pluses, the dots. You know what I mean? And look how cute this is in the hearts. We could all do this. Put a heart stencil down. Color these in. Get your little paint markers out and go to town. I mean, cute ideas in this. But the first paper I used in this book, again, like you can see, I love this. I love that she cut this card examples. She took the paper, she cut it into circles. It was a cute card, and then she added the little circles with the marks. I mean, I just love this card. It's just so simple yet so cute. Anyway, do you see the paintbrush paper? As soon as I saw this, I had to have it, right? Like, I'm like, oh, paintbrush paper. So, yeah. Hi, Linda. See if there's anyone else I missed. Did you see this? Her latest one, honey or something. Really lovely stuff. Oh, no, I have not. Let me write that down. I take notes when I stream because once it leaves my mind, it's gone. All right, let me write that down. I have notes in my kitchen. I have a planner. I have notes in my kitchen, like grocery lists. Like, I'm a list maker. I write it all down. Okay, I will check out Vicki Booten's new line. Thank you, Sophia. I will look at that. It's called Honey or something. Okay. I will check that out. Who else is here? Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. That's okay if you don't know the exact name, Sophia. I'll just Google search Vicki Booten's, and I'm sure her new line will come up. No, I have no doubt about that. This one, I believe, Kat, I think you sent me this Little Mermaid card. I think that you sent me this. I actually used, this is the fish is a stencil girl. The waves, I think it's a stencil girl, but I think this, I know this is a TCW stencil. So I use a combination. And I'm not just saying that because Mary Beth's here. Okay. I do love your stencil. So anyway, so that's what I use it. But people, in case they ask, that's what I'm going to tell them. They might ask. So I have an extensive amount of stencils. So let's see. Let me show you this, Cat. I think you sent me this. Okay. Okay. Did you sent me this, right, Kat? This one. It has this on the back. Oh, does this have I don't know, it's glued down now. It was like this was part of a card game set. Oh, you saw her craft tour room recently? Oh my gosh, I bet it's so cool. She is so like when she does some videos from her craft room, it's so neat and tidy and pretty. I have to go look at that. You might, she has a craft, or you write that down too. She has a craft room tour. Oh, I love craft room tours. Oh no, we're discussing Vicky Booten paper and stuff. Oh, okay. For FYI, Teresa Peterman does not have anything mermaid. So she said that she would love to do an exchange with you. So if you want to contact her, most of the Fibs are friends with her on Twitter. I think Teresa is also on Facebook. She would love to exchange something for mermaid, anything. So I know all of us here have mermaid stuff. So yeah. So if you want to stamp some mermaids on some tissue paper, that would be super easy to mail to Teresa. She's so generous and sends out so many wonderful things to everybody. She really does. I have some I know I have at least one mermaid stamp. I have some mermaid stencils. Of course, you know, Zandra has a ton, right? Oh, here is Kathy. Hey, Kathy.
Hey, morning, everybody.
Yeah. So,
excuse me, I still have a cold, so I'm not going to do too much talking today.
Vaughn wants to know if you need a mermaid stamp, Teresa. Let's see. Good morning, Lori. Oh, yeah, I guess she would like that, Vaughn. She would love a mermaid stamp. So, yeah, anything mermaid Teresa's interested in. So, please, she sends love everywhere. So, I will look through and see what I have, Teresa. I don't have an extensive amount. Zandra, we know, has a lot. So, Zandra for sure can send you some. I know I have some fun, not actual, like this, I think was from Kat. I think it's just from a game. I believe Kat made this adorable little thing for me. It's like a paper bag, but it has pockets. Look how cute this is. It has, look, there's a little envelope, but it had something in it. I think I pulled it out, and a bookmark. Didn't you use this on something, Kathy?
Something similar. Something similar.
Okay, I thought you had this and used this. And I'm going to try to see if I can pull this out so you can see how it's made. So here's just a regular little, like a glassine bag. And then she layered a piece of scrapbook paper over it. And then another square piece. And look at this adorable scrapbook paper. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. And then she glued down the bottom, made a pocket. And then she filled my Happy Meal up in the pocket. Look at all these little goodies she put in here. Isn't this sweet? I just love this. It's so cute. And then inside, see, she sent me little, it's like a little glassine bag. Isn't it cute? And let's see. She said, Mary Beth said, healing hugs, Kathy. I think her son didn't your son get you sick? Can't you blame him? Let's see. There's a little postcard, a little tag. Okay. Oh, yeah, she sent me game cards, which I used. I love that she sent me these because I was able to use these in my scavenger hunt. This is like a cute little Disney princess cards, and she sent me all these little things, and I kept them in here. And of course, I love Dina Wakely, and she sent me some vintage paper and a vintage ad. So anyway, how cute is this? So my point was asking her if she sent me the other stuff. I like to give credit where credit is due. This is a stamp, and I don't remember exactly, but I don't know if Beth said this or I tore it off a package. I can't remember. Just ordered that book. Okay, you ordered Art at the Speed of Life. Jennifer's a good book, and I'll actually, well, it is. It's a really good book. Well, all of Pam's books are great for that. For that matter. But that's what we're doing right now. Then I kind of already. So then after we're going to work through this, start working on this today. I promise we are. Then I have, this is her second book, Jennifer. Okay, this is her first book. This came out in 2010. I'm sorry about the glare. And then this one came out in 2013. This is the second to the series. Make sure name is, oh, hi, Joy. Again, oh yeah, so Eileen got this on Kindle. So the print is kind of small in this book, okay? So she got on Kindle and bought the book so she could expand it. But when Pam made her second book, she made it like, I mean, I'm sure like she figured that out. So she made, it's the same principle, except it's twice the projects. Let me put myself big, sorry. And it is literally twice the project. So again, it's the same principle, but is twice the amount of fun. And she shows you how to make the book in the beginning. She even shows you how to make your handmade journal to play along in her book. And this one is twice as thick, twice as many projects. It has a lot of her stencils from Stencil Girl in here. I have a lot of them, if not most. I don't think I have all, but I have most all of them. So if you want to play along or purchase her book, like again, this is her first. This is her second, again, her second. And then we're also going to play along in her, oh, sorry, something fell. Okay. Mixed Media Portraits. This is her third book she put out. I can't remember. This is 15. Sorry. I can't remember. I can look on Amazon. It has the dates on Amazon for sure. Anyway, so we're going to play along in this book. This has, this talks about extensive stuff. Kathy, I hope I can do this well. I'll do it justice. I'm going to do my best. And that's all we can do. We're going to do our best. And it's not going to look exactly like hers, but that's okay because we're going to play and we're going to learn and do our best.
Okay, Colleen, you'll do great. You'll be fine.
No one starts off being like, no one starts off being an expert at anything. So, you know, you are where you're at.
Well, that's why we're here. We're here to have fun and learn.
Yeah. The UPO one's really cool. I do like alcohol inks. So yeah, so we're gonna work in this too.
Which one are we doing today?
Today we're working in this one. I was showing Jennifer, she just purchased this one, and I wanted to show her that we're working the other two in case she wants them. Purchase them as well. Okay, you've got the art ones, but not the portrait one. Not your thing. Okay, Brittany, totally get it. If it's not your thing, don't get it. Totally get that.
Yeah, you can just play along with us.
Yes, totally. If you don't, that's totally, yeah. It's all good. So this is the journal. I already have my handmade journal for the second mixed media book. We're going to be working on them. I made it exactly like she said. Look how big it is. This is twice as big. And then I made a little paper bag book to go, and now the portrait one is on Yupo paper and stuff, so it won't all be in here. But this was just fun to make. It's just fun. I'm calling it as it is. Okay, quickly finish this. I go rattle on. Okay, for the scavenger hunt, I did put the kids book paper in here. That was one of the prompts. Let's see. I hear myself on your computer. Now, if you need to turn your speaker down a little bit, Kathy. Let's see.
I don't hear any echo.
Really? I hear myself. Okay.
I have everything turned off.
All right, let me turn my speaker down. Make sure I don't have it too loud. Okay, we made you buy the portraits book. Okay, Sally. Sally bought it. And let's see. Oh, Linda Porter. Hello. Welcome. Again, if I missed you, I'm very, very sorry. All right. Your daughter sniffed the books at the bookstores. She's a book sniffer. Judy's a book sniffer. I do. Dee Dee and me are known as the book enablers, Jennifer, for sure. Yep. We are well known for that. Although Kathy has extensive amount of books as well, but she hasn't been streaming as long. I used to stream on Ustream. I've been streaming well over probably 10 years, but like I was not streaming on a regular basis, and I was streaming here and there. It was only last January that I started streaming regular, and everything was on Ustream, and I did not at the time feel confident enough to move them over, and I never moved them over to YouTube. So I have like 10 years of videos that are gone, so I can't even prove it. They're gone. Ustream quit keeping her videos, and Dee Dee was smart enough to move all of hers over to YouTube. So they're on there from 2014. I think her videos go all the way back. Anyway, so I used a cat napkin. This was Happy Mail. I think that was from Beth. And I'm pretty sure it was. I have used a stencil. That's one of the prompts on here, to use a stencil. I have some old little cat stencils and some stamps. And I just put on like potato chips. You just can't have one because most people have more than one cat. I used to have 4. So and let's see. Now I have 2 doggies.
Oh, we used to have 2 cats. They were my daughters.
Yeah, they say I have 1 still, but my daughter, she moved to her apartment. She has Miss Socks, and she just adopted a second little kitty. Okay, let's start playing. She's very busy. She wants dogs, but she's very busy. So later on, she will be able to do that. She works and goes to school and works full time and all that good stuff. Okay, where's my Sharpies? I thought I grabbed it. Okay, so to make this book, which again, it's on one of the other videos, but I'm going to quickly write down the instructions for you guys if you don't want to watch the video. So you need do the way I did it. There are other ways to do this. Okay, you need a sheet of 22 by 30 watercolor paper. Okay. The easiest way, as Eileen showed us, is I folded it 3 times. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, or is it 4? 4.
No, the one in that book I think is 3, Colleen.
Let's see, because it's the big sheet. 1 way, 2 made to 4, 3 made to 6, because we need 8. I think I folded mine 4.
Okay.
So I folded mine 4 folds. Then basically you end up with my sketches. Okay, so basically you end up with 8 7.5 by 11 pieces of paper. Wow. And then, so that's what you do. This is what your fold makes. So then you tear them apart, or, well, cut. Some people may not like that. Tear or cut. And then after that, you fold them in half. Then after that, you make 3 holes. And you stitch it.
Hey,
and use wax string is the best, but it's not the only thing you can use.
Hey, Colleen.
Yeah.
I have a question. This is the book from the portraits book, correct?
No. This is the book we're working on today out of the Pam Carriker's Art Speed of Life.
Okay, because I'm looking at the book, and just not to get everybody confused, I think the first book.
3 fold 4 panels. Yes.
Okay.
This book here is for this one.
Okay, I'm confused. I have cold brain, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
You had the wrong one?
No, I was confused for a minute with this cold, so just go ahead. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay. So, do you have this made?
No, I have the other one. Yeah, I do have this one made. It's just not put together.
Okay. Got it. So you can still work along and assemble it later. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So after you fold them in half, then you're going to punch 3 holes. And you're going to do, I don't know what's the 3-hole stitch is called.
I think that's the pamphlet stitch.
A pamphlet. Okay. And
Desert Nana said she made her first junk journal with Colleen many years ago.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for saying that. That is so sweet. I didn't know that. Thank you. That is such a compliment. I did not know that. I say I actually used to do Ustream a very long time ago.
Hey, Colleen, did you get the bookbinding tape? Eileen wants to know.
I did buy the bookbinding tape, Eileen, the cotton one, because that is what that is what Pam used, but I think she used on her portrait paper bag book, but it was black. Where we used I used the gaffer's tape instead, because that's, because my binding tape was clear, and I was like, this is not going to work. So yeah, I did order that, and the cool thing is we can paint that. If you like the white one I ordered, we can paint it any color we want. So, because her portrait bag book was black tape. Yeah, so I did order that. Let's see. After we do the 3 stitches, then she used, but again, it's not sold anymore. I have been doing this a long time, so I have a lot of old art supplies. She used sticky back canvas, and again, it's not sold anymore. Makes me feel old. I have all these things that aren't sold anymore. Anyway, maybe it's in this one. Sorry, there's both. Yeah, she used sticky back canvas and she covered it. But if you don't have sticky back canvas, which most of you probably will not have, she used, you could just use regular, you can use chipboard, you can use regular canvas. Where is the instructions? In the very front. I'm going too fast. It's in here, people. It's in here. All the instructions to make this little book is in here. Help me out. Lord help me. Let's see.
Page 25.
Thank you. Oh, it's way up. I kept thinking I was going past it.
I know, I did the same thing too.
It's in my mind. Okay, so the directions are in here, but I think we altered it a little bit. She says here it ends up being 8 by 8 when you use the 20, and I think that's a typo because you cannot get 8 by 8.
I know. I think
if you go by the instructions in here, it's double size the book, and it's a 4-hole. But basically, she comes out with this 7.5 by 11 cut folded in half. I think that's just.
Hey, Colleen.
Yeah.
I think what we ended up doing with Eileen is we kind of combined the two instructions.
Okay.
So they will be the people that have creating art at the speed of light. They might be a little bit different than what's in that one. We kind of combined it with the portrait book because it was explained easier.
Okay. I've not used the tie back envelopes, but I know that Eileen here in chat, CB, I don't know if she's here right now. She has definitely used that. I have not. Let's see. I know for sure Eileen has. And welcome, Abigail.
What's Abigail asking? Do you ever use DuPont tie back envelopes?
Yeah, I've not used it. But I know that many ladies in this chat have used it. We have many years of experience, and I love that. To combine, yeah.
Exactly, Eileen.
Sticky Back Canvas is Ranger's website. Teresa found it. Yeah, you can use canvas paper that's already sticky. I think Die Cuts with a View sells it. You can buy just plain canvas at Joann Fabrics and put that on.
You could also use Craft Tack and run it through your Xyron.
Yeah, your Xyron. Okay, and Joy found it. Oh, good. I don't feel as bad as old as I am because I'm just like, because this paper is really old. Like I've never used it. The gaffer tapes worked really well, actually, Vaughn, on my books. But it's not technically, I don't think it's technically for books. But I improvised because I wanted to make my book. So I used a sticky back canvas, and basically I cut a sheet for the front, a little sheet for the back, and then I took the leftover, and you take the leftover piece and you just wrap it around, and there you go, and then over top, and that covers up your stitching. Really, for the most part, super simple. So I was going through the book, and I wanted to see, what we're going to do. So basically, what I missed?
Nothing. I got
it. No, I was looking on Messenger. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Why is everybody texting me? Hold on. My daughters are texting me. Hold on real quick. I just want to make sure there's nothing major important I need. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so my husband basically got called last night, and he used to be on call all the time when he was younger, and now he's over people, and then they're on call, and basically they can get hold of one guy or something, and then if it's a really big deal, he gets on. So anyway, so it was a big deal. So he had to get up in the middle of the night. So I didn't have a lot of sleep last night because he got called and gave me a heart attack, and then so on and so forth. And he was up for like 4 hours and went to work. I think he was up from 2 on. So basically, and that's what my kids are talking about in chat. So basically, they're having Y2K issues last night. You remember in
2000? Wow.
You remember in 2000 there was the Y2K stuff, and everyone was freaking out, like, nothing's going to work ever again, and you remember the panic. Well, actually, they're having Y2K issues in 2020.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
So it's just being given a brief synopsis to my kids who are computer savvy. I am not computer savvy. But they are like he is. And basically, he said the one thing they're having trouble with is they've been using the same stuff for like 50 years. So he's not surprised. So basically, they don't want to spend the money to update their system. Same old stuff. Well, that was fun. Sorry, my mouse. I kicked myself out. So
Oh, okay. All right.
this new mouse I have is so sensitive. And if I bump it, it like closes all my windows. So I just kicked myself out. Yeah, because I literally scooted it so I don't get paint all over it. Because usually all my mice end up covered in paint. And I did that, and then I screwed it, and I lost you guys. So that's always fun. Only time I use my mouse is so I can scroll up and down on chat that I have missed. So
Hey, Colleen,
otherwise I don't need it.
which page are we going to be working from?
Okay, so page 1.
Oh,
We're going to do day 1,
which is what page?
which is page 26.
Okay.
Getting started. And oh yeah, you can use drop cloth. That's a good suggestion. Someone said if you don't have sticky canvas, or let's say you want to make it today, and you're like, if you're like me, you don't want to wait. I get super excited about something, boom, I'm on it. And so she said you could also use drop cloth, which is a great idea. And if it's got paint all over it, bonus. It's already cool. So great idea. I love everybody's idea. Hi, Debbie. I missed you coming in. And is there anyone else I missed? That was Sally who recommended that. And let's see. Okay, Jean. Debbie said, or Mary Beth said she remembers Jean maybe using the tie back. So
Jean's used the tie back. Hasn't Sandra and Patty used the tie back and stuff too?
Okay, so again, after we do our pamphlet stitch, you add sticky canvas. Can't spell. Canvas, 2 pieces, front and back, and then a small, narrow piece for the spine. And that's it. It's super easy. I like that that it's so fun. I love making your own. It's fun. Well, I love buying them. I love making them. I love it all. But it's I'm not gonna lie, but I love making them too, and it's fun to make your own. And I love that she makes it simple. Okay, so I'll put that aside, and I'm going to I'll hold that 1 second. So if you want to make it, 1 second, and if you've not made this with me, take your phone or whatever and take a screenshot. If you don't have the book, this is what you need to make the book if you want to make it later, if you don't have one made. So it's a quick synopsis of what to do, basically. Okay,
yeah, lots of good ideas in chat for what to use for the cover.
Canvas apron, another good one. All right, so all I'm going to do is put a side by side. Okay, so first, so what it says you need is you're going to need, well, it talks about using acrylic paint leftovers, but that's if you did any of these projects backgrounds in the beginning. So you need a chip brush or a sponge brush. It talks about she has glazing medium. If you don't have glazing medium, just use water.
Oh, okay. I was just going to ask, what do you do if you don't use glazing medium? I don't think I have any. Yeah, so basically, I mean, water's not the same. Water dilutes the pigment, where glazing medium makes it more see-through, but doesn't, without diluting the pigment is the difference. Oh, okay. So you just thin out your acrylic.
Yeah, so, okay. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Get some later. Let's see. You need a permanent ink pad in black or brown.
Okay, Eileen's also got a link for another one of her journals to make. You guys can look that up too.
Oh, yes. Okay. Let me open up my... I have YouTube opened up. Oh my, I don't look at it, but I'm gonna grab that link. I cannot, I'd say, let me mute myself. Okay, I cannot grab links on StreamYard for some reason. So we ought to add that to our list.
Hey, Colleen.
Yeah.
If you click on Eileen's comment, it'll show up on the screen underneath us.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
Okay. There.
Thank you. There we go. Like if I put my mouse over it, it doesn't lead me to the website like it does on YouTube. So we need to add that to our list of suggestions for StreamYard.
Oh yeah, be able to go to links from
From,
StreamYard.
From the chat within StreamYard. Like I can't go and grab links from StreamYard.
I have to say,
they're working on it. They really are. Like they're taking oh, my new one up. Well, this one's kind of fading. Maybe fading might be good. That one's starting to get empty. She talks about using brown or black ink. Let's see. Do I have brown? Let me look through my bigger drawer of stash.
Yeah, I have to say StreamYard's been really good. I had put up a request on Facebook yesterday, and they answered me within, I'd say, 20 minutes.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So they're good.
Definitely.
Hi, Terry. Thanks for stopping by.
I have a really old pad, but I don't know if that one works. But I have that one if it doesn't. All right. So grab some ink, some black or brown ink, and we're going to use a graphite pencil. If you don't have a graphite pencil, just use a regular pencil. It doesn't specify what kind, soft, hard, any of that, just says graphite pencil. And you need a paintbrush and some water, I guess, and some rubber stamps. But I would recommend is what we're doing is you're not copying Pam specifically to make her specific page. This is the page she made, but she makes and she shows each one. She wants you to make your own pages, but she's given you suggestions to what to use to build your own pages. You can, and you get the book, you can always look at her suggestions and try to find some stamps that are close or some stencils that are close and try to do that. But really, ultimately, she wants you to kind of make it your own. So I have some water already. So I'm going to grab some neutral stamps like dots or circles, like background stamps. I don't recommend you use ones that are, how do I get rid of the thing off of here? I forgot. Okay. So I just click on again.
Oh, just go back and click on the post. It'll be in blue if you scroll back up.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
I know this is why I wish they'd let more than one person be able to control the controls.
Well, you're good at this. So make that, add that to your list. Besides, when you wish, bye, Sophia. Sorry, I missed that. To be able to grab links and for the other person to, if they're allowed access to, controls would be good. I'm sure you got to allow the access which is fine because you wouldn't want people coming in and doing that if you didn't want them to. So that makes sense. Okay. And they're really good about making, these young guys are like working on this daily and making improvements. I'm going to grab some neutral stamps like background stamps. So that's what I suggest. Don't get, ones that aren't background stamps. So let's grab just like neutral, like no matter what you end up putting on a page, it's going to look good. So grab some like, neutral stamps. Background stamps, I should say.
Yeah, Melda, this looks like a fun page. I like the colors that she's using.
And let's see. Yeah, so just grab, that's already using black and browns. Yeah, keep it neutral. grab some background stamps that like go with anything. Go with anything, everything.
Oh, I'm reading ahead here. I'm sure Eileen will love this. We're going to have to write out our feelings in the background. Maybe
Yeah,
we should do some meditation too.
Yeah, Eileen's not a right feelings kind of person.
Yeah, Eileen, you can tell us how you really feel.
I don't know if we want that.
Poor Eileen.
Oh my god! I think I'm gonna use my ancient stamps. I had these in my closet in the other room. And yeah, you know, outside out mind.
Oh, those are cool stamps. I like them. Who
These
stamps
are so
those?
cool. This is when Ray and like Sandy and Robin were doing that little. Do you remember the journal with the flip outs, and we all did and they had this big like for a couple years. So then they Paperback Studios. So then they came out with an Art to the Fifth. That was it. Was it Art to the Fifth?
Oh, Art to the Fifth or JB5?
Art to the Fifth was the start. It kind of started a lot of these.
Oh, okay. I don't know. See, I may not have been here for that. I was off and on for a while, and then I've been pretty consistent the past, I'd say, 5 years. But I'd say I've been doing this how long?
Quickly find it as usual.
It's
But
like
basically, the first people did like tip-ins. I never saw tip-ins.
Oh yeah, I remember tip-ins were big.
The Art Academy, what's it called? Like Art Academy or something like that, or.
I vaguely remember. That was a while ago.
It was a while ago. Okay, so I got all kinds of fun. Actually, I need this for the scavenger hunt. I think Circles was on the scavenger hunt.
Oh, good.
I'm going to leave that aside for Circles. So I'm going to grab some of these cutesy stamps here, I think. These are fun.
Oh, I didn't say you were going to get that for Colleen and I to try out. You're so sweet. Hey, Colleen, Eileen's going to buy us all the Pam Carriker paints.
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh, like 300. I'm like, she's crazy. Don't do that. I was gonna say that's crazy. Okay, I feel much better. That was a joke. I'm like, I think they're about $300.
I know they are. They are. Or she put up the link, I think.
Oh, I missed Terry. Leave him too. Terry left. Oh, I'm so bad about that. I'm up looking for stuff. I missed things.
Oh, that's okay. I'm keeping an eye. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like tip-ins. Fun.
Okay, tip-ins are doing a Bible journaling, but I believe the first tip-in I did was with them. It was a moleskin journal, and we did tip-ins, and I think washi tape had just like started, so it was like a big deal. So okay, so I got my stuff. Oh, except for graphite. Graphite. I have them somewhere on my desk here. Hold on. Grab my graphite. I know I have them. Matter of grabbing them. Let's see. Okay, some of these are graphites. Okay. Got them. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get whatever color paints you gravitate towards. She doesn't say specifically, just
acrylic.
And we're going to dilute them, thin them down with water and acrylic glazing. Now, if you don't have acrylic glazing, don't worry about it. Use 1 part liquid acrylic paint, 1 part water, and a small amount of glazing medium. Yeah, a little bit goes a long way.
Hey, Colleen, maybe I'll do like Eileen likes a blind 3, and I'll just pick 3 colors of paint without looking. Should I?
Go for it.
Okay, let's see. We've got, hopefully they'll be good. vermilion.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, guys. I see you.
Poker, I swear I'm not looking.
He's going with my neighbors, so they don't like UPS. Federal Express or the mail truck.
All right.
Guys,
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself for a moment.
These are 3 colors I would never pick myself. Because I'm more like the blues and okay. All right. Uh-oh, Colleen. Oh, Colleen muted herself. Okay, so go ahead, everybody. Pick out your paints.
For my dogs to finish barking.
Oh, okay.
They're barking at the UPS guy. He's at the house next door. They're good watchdogs, but not everybody wants to hear that. So, okay, he's moving on. Okay, he was at the house next door. So we're going to basically take some thin down paint and we're going to use the thin paint on the whole page or a partial page. Do as many pages as you can until the paint runs out. We're going to continue the process with each color paint you use on your project. Jump around in your journal to vary the colors of your pages. Let the paint dry between layers so you can add colors to stay true. Excuse me, stay true and don't get muddy. And then after that, we're going to start stamping. So
this is going to be the color theme of the whole journal?
Yeah, so basically we're going to do each one, like this one, we're going to transfer image and use collage images. So if you want to work ahead, grab some collage images you might like. This one, okay, this one I'm going to practice before I'm on stream because I'm scared to death of this not turning out well, is to take toilet paper and you can either, like she did, like draw the dress, cut it out and make a mold, or you can stick it on your stamp, which is what I'm going to do, and use your stamp to make toilet paper molds. So I'm going to practice that before I go on stream so I don't look like a fool. So so that's
Excuse
and
me.
the reason why we're going to do that necessarily, if you're not going to do this project, is because on this day, on day 3, we use dirty baby. Oh yeah, save your baby wipes for day 3 we use dirty baby wipes. So start saving those. We're going to use our leftover paper mache for day 3 and some light paste. So,
okay, Colleen, so do we water down our paints then once we put them out?
Yeah, so I would pick at least 3 paints and water them down with equal parts of water and a tiny bit of glazing medium if you have it.
Okay, and then we use the sponge brush to put the paint on. Is that it?
The sponge brush or a regular brush, she said. So whichever you want. I'm going to get a sponge brush because it's really wet. I think that would work really cool.
All right, let me get 3 different brushes. All right, she says use a 2-inch. I only have these little 1-inch ones, but I don't think it makes a big difference. All right. Well, this will be interesting. Interesting color scheme.
Ooh, red. Oh, red scares me. Okay.
No, these are not my colors.
That is out of your colors. Oh, you're brave. You're brave. I like to red in small amounts. I'm going to use green.
Okay, so I guess we just start on a page, start slapping on paint.
Maybe I'll use my new colors. Maybe I'll use this blue gray, green gray.
What are we supposed to go like light to dark, or does it matter? Does she say anything
She
about
didn't
that?
say. She said you can cover the whole page or part of the page. And after that, we're going to do some stamping in the background. So I went ahead and I was grabbing some images that I thought I might like to use in my book. Not sure if I am going to use them all or not, but I went through grabbing things I gravitate towards. You kind of getting a feel for how I want the book to go to. I found this. I love this visual storytelling. Because that's basically what we do. Like this, I love. I think I'm gonna go with like a simplistic theme. I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna do the same thing in all the books. I will be definitely changing it up.
Okay, I've got one signature I'm working out of, so kind of an experiment. And what I did, I put straight paint on some of the pages, and then I wet some of the paper because it's a watercolor paper, so it's pretty absorbent.
That's a good idea to wet your paper. That's a very good suggestion.
Okay, yellow ochre's not too bad.
I like yellow ochre.
Let's kind of pick some of this up here.
I'll find something that goes in my neutrals here.
All right, let me pull my sleeves back.
With this, I need something to pop like
Let me fix my lighting too. Sorry about that.
Purple. Yeah. Oh, I use these. These three are pretty neutral.
There,
I use these
not a shadow.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's wet this. I'm gonna get this sponge really wet. I don't want this too bright.
Hey, Brenda. Good to see you. Glad you're here. It's nice to be at home during this break. Good to see you. Oh, Judy left. Oh, darn it. I keep missing everybody. Okay, Liquitex Basic. I love Liquitex Basic, Jennifer. Totally use it.
You're right, Brenda.
She said her husband bought her $300 worth in every color. Go. I love Liquitex. I love this. I love all paint.
Oh, I love, and I really like the new colors.
The new colors are so pretty. This is green gray, blue gray. This one is not. This one's Master's Touch. But again, I'm not. I love it all. You'll see me using it all. A bunch of art teases too. I show no partiality. I have Goldens. I have from cheap to. Well, I don't have pants, but I have all the others.
I use stencils too, Colleen. Stencils might be fun.
Stencils is let me look.
Or is that later on?
Further into the book.
Oh, okay, good.
Paint stamp, collage. I think we're going to use stencils on day 3.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so we will be using stencils too. So we're building up, basically, I leave the cover alone, work on the inside, is we're building up layers.
Oops.
And textures and layers for the book. Because if you look at all hers, they're always filled with lots of layers and textures. So, and that's what we're doing. Where is it?
Okay, I think I am going to run my heat gun over this. I'm going to mute for a minute.
Okay. Oh, she's doctor's appointment. Okay, now I just saw that. Hello, how are you? You'll be lurking today, looking nice. So thank you. You pronounce your name. How do you pronounce your name? Marguerite. Can you do I'm very bad about pronouncing names. I'm really sorry. What would you like? Can you do the phonics version so I can get it right? Marti. Everyone help me out in chat. Y'all, I'm struggling. You're very welcome to be here. You're welcome to lurk. Thank you for coming in and saying hi before you work or before you lurk. That's totally fine. I hope you play along. If anyone plays along with us, please tag. I put on Instagram, preferably, because I think that's easily accessed by everybody. And please hashtag Pam Carriker. And not that I'm equal or any of that, just or myself or Kathy. You'll see in the top corner of my YouTube channel, you'll see my Instagram link. I am the Scrap Chick everywhere. And I would love to see it. I know Pam would love to see what you're doing for sure. It's her book, her techniques. So again, like please tag her in it for sure. And I would love to see it as well. I love when everyone plays along. I just love doing group projects. It's so fun. Okay. Oh, you don't know how to write, how it's pronounced. Okay, that's okay. I'm sorry. I'll just say it. If it's wrong, just forgive me. Okay. I'll call you, oh, Kathy's muted, Marita. And if that's not right, I'm sorry. I love your name, though. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful name. I'm just really bad about pronouncing things. I think I chopped up Ray's name earlier, so it's kind of like the drilling by 5. I would agree with that, Brenda. It is similar to that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, her colors are like, she's having fun over there, isn't she? I'm going to raise my camera up a little bit. I want neutral colors. She's going with some wild colors, but then she chose them. Did you see she did the blind girl? She literally just grabbed the colors. According to Eileen, if you do the grab 3 or grab 6 or whatever it is, according to her, it will look great no matter what.
We'll see.
We'll see if Eileen. We'll see if Eileen is lying or not. All right, I'm making a soupy mess over here. I probably should separate my paints a little bit more because she said to make sure that you don't do them individually so you don't have mud. Where's my spray bottle? Would be more intelligent.
Okay, this green is really throwing me.
Beth likes your colors. Right, Beth thinks your colors are cool.
Okay. All right, this green's throwing me. So I don't overpower with the green. I think I'll splat on the beginning.
Oh, splatting. Good idea.
And you know what? And it's wet because it's watercolor. So when you splat, they kind of
spread out green.
Okay, so that'll be just, let's see.
Okay, so she's happy. So I'm going to call her Marita, and she said that that's good. So even if I'm mispronouncing it, she's good with that. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
You learn I mispronounce badly. It's my thing. I don't know.
For some reason, I really want to like.
Kathy helps me out usually.
I'm like I'm speechless because of my colors.
Okay. She's speechless, people. Remember, you can also use black and white also. Oh,
that's right. I forgot about that.
So I definitely, if you're not happy with it, that's a good suggestion. Mixing, is to,
oh, you know what I'm going to do? Okay.
Throw some black or white on your page to help.
I'm going to go completely off course.
Water it down too. That was not a little bit, that was a lot. Okay.
I just got this pretty green on my shirt. I'm going completely off course here. I'm going to do smack and dragon like Dee Dee.
Ooh.
So we'll see.
All right. She's going for it.
Just to get this green on without thinking
what colors
about it too much.
Are you using, Eileen? I want to know what colors you're using. Confess.
I'll add white to some of it. Hold on.
All right. Get my sponge brushes here. I'm gonna wet my pages down. I think that's a good suggestion with the water. And this is, I have a little, I have medium, like a medium grade, so it's gonna be like super absorbent. That's a good idea. We're playing today, Miss Jeannie, and I think you had this book. I know I enabled you to buy some other books. I am a book enabler elf. We're working in Art Speed of Life by Pam Carriker, her first book. And you're welcome to play along now or later. Just remind everybody what we're working out of.
All right.
This is so fun. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, this is a blast.
This is gonna be so cool. All right, I'm gonna have one sponge per color. That way I don't cross contaminate. I don't have to keep redipping. As you said, to actually kind of go through your book like I'm gonna do wax paper, and actually that might make some texture too. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna move back and forth. I might use some other colors too. I'll start with these 3 colors and see how this goes.
This is so not what I normally do. Oh my god.
That's really bright. She's brave. Look what you made her do, Eileen. It's all your fault. Hashtag Eileen's fault.
Okay, so this is going to be a
Eileen
demonstration.
thinks it looks good.
Oh, here, that works.
Wow.
Okay, here. I'm soaping up some of the extra there. That's better. Okay.
Eileen say what color she was using. Is she doing the blind pick 3 thing?
No, she said she's going to do hers this afternoon. She's going to watch ours and then do hers this afternoon.
All right, well, you better post. We want to see it.
Okay.
It's more fun if everyone else is, if other people are doing this with us.
Oh, here we go. It's getting better. It's getting better. Oh, here's a good trick. Put on your paint. Mix it with some white. It's really red, or it's really wet, and then take some paper towel.
Oh yeah, and get some texture with some paper towel.
And then soak up the extra color.
Good idea.
It's not so bright. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I just used blue.
Okay, I am done with the blind 3 after this.
She is done, people. She is done.
Okay.
So hashtag it's all Eileen's fault.
Okay, we're starting with the 7-day journal, getting started. Day 1. It's on page 27, Jeannie. I mean, I like all these colors individually.
Let's keep forgetting to wet my paper. You're making me laugh. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
I could say is, girl, you are brave. And I could say is, you're a good sport too. You're brave and you're a good sport.
I know. And here I'm like, oh, I would love to do a blind 6. Huh. Be careful what you wish for, right?
Because you see it working out so awesome for everybody else, right? So
I know. I mean, I could have.
Oh yeah, save your baby wipes. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh yeah.
Save your baby wipes. All right. She's got her. She bought it. She's got her book. She's ready to go. So basically, you need some watered down paint, and you're gonna go through your book and just lay it on there. And half the book, all the book, do splashes. Oh wait, our books are our own. We're not copying her to the T, but we're learning about layers and textures. by
And
using
what colors not to use.
And what colors?
Okay, who would pick red and green?
You make me laugh. Oh, let's see.
Okay. I will make this work.
Go to the candy store. What colors am I going to use now? What colors? Because I'm going to do some different colors on other pages. I'm going to mix it up. So I'm going to have some neutrals on some. And I throw some other colors in just for fun because we can. Ooh, I love this. I love turquoise. I love those colors. All right, now some bright colors, and I'm going to have some dark colors. So I'm going to go through and try to neutrals and brights. Okay. Julie says Kathy has watermelon colors.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look watermelon-y.
Okay, I'm going to mute 1 second.
Okay. It's growing on me. It's growing. Let me get another baby wipe. Okay, so I have to admit, guys, I'm not even looking at the book. I'm just trying to make these pages look good. Don't tell Colleen. I'm just kind of going back and picking up some of the other colors and layering it and filling it in, just so they look kind of halfway decent. Let that dry for a little bit.
Oh, that's really interesting. She said she did a Google Translate to hear her name in Swedish, and then to hear her name, Marita, they hear it in English, and it sounds completely different.
Marita, you're in Sweden? My kids are both in Sweden.
How cool is that?
That's crazy. Okay, where's that yellow ochre? I need some more of that. There.
I forgot, this gun's not too bad. I was thinking that was the big loud gun, but this is actually the Tim Holtz gun. Is pretty
Yeah, I can hardly hear it.
Yeah, I actually put wax paper down in between when I was doing it, and look, it kind of stuck to it. It made a really cool distressed pattern. So I actually like what the wax paper did. With the glaze, I don't know if that's because of the glazing medium. I've never had that happen before. I don't know if that's because of the glazing medium or what, but that's a really cool effect. Look at that. I'm liking that. So I put that down and I threw the wax paper on so I could just go back to some other pages, and you see how it has this really cool effect. I like it. How fun is it?
Yeah, once the acrylics are dry, at least you can go over the colors and they don't blend together.
Marita is in Sweden. Yeah, so that was see, like, I think that's what we're building textures and layers, and is what we're doing in her book. And I did accidentally with wax paper. How fun is that? Yeah, if you can see too well. I wonder if I put a darker paper behind my book. I think I might see if I could find a darker background, because between the white and white,
Oh, yeah,
it's hard to see.
Yvonne said, call it the chicken pox effect. Little speckles, some speckling.
That turned out really cute. That was fun. Okay, I'm liking the wax paper technique. That I don't know. I've used it a million times over and over, but I've never had this effect. So it's either because of the watercolor paper or because maybe of the gel medium. I don't know. It's really neat. Well, it looks like, yeah, how cool is that? Well, the green specks are from, I think, crap on my desk when I was making the book. So I got additional colors on there. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Oh, I like when happy accidents. Waiting on your grandkids to come? Ah, having a morning. Oh, wow. 3-year-old. Wow. You got your hands full. 3-year-olds are so fun, yet so busy and active and lots of energy. All right. All this turned out good. Okay, so now I'm going to do, so do you guys should do the same color throughout or I should mix it up? That's what I'm trying to decide. Gray definitely goes with these tones. That was a gray green.
So nice to get to decide, Colleen.
I'm sorry, I am totally rubbing this in.
Oh, let's see. What should I use? How many choices? Should I go blue? Should I go purple? Should I go gray?
What colors did you use?
I don't know. Try some okra and green. That might be nice.
Again, use your baby wipes. Keep your baby wipes. So you said, because you're going to need them.
Yeah.
You're going to need them. I'm going to see if I can, let me grab one more. I said she's not contaminated. Let me grab another sponge. Yeah, Joycey loves moose poop.
Where is Joycey? Oh, there's Joycey.
She popped in. She heard moose poop. Joycey's all about the browns. She loves brown. This one must be thicker. This is Master's Touch, so it's a different brand. I feel like it's still not wet enough. Oh, I forgot to wet my page. Damn it. Darn it. Sorry. Sorry. Oop, it got a little green in there, but it's okay. I got next to my green. Oh. All right, throwing some gray on here now. And trying this. Is there gray green, gray blue?
All righty.
I mean, I'll skip that one because I already have those colors. I'll go put this one back on. And let's see. I'm going with these mauves and blues that you think it makes you think of 80s.
Oh, and you even have a theme to your colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, should we go with the 80s? Or should we do the flower people?
Oh my gosh, our first house. We're watching some old kid videos over Christmas. And my daughter's like, oh my God, what color are those curtains?
Oh, what were they? Olive green or gold?
They were this really like mauve-y. She goes, do you have pink curtains? And you're an adult. I'm like, no, this mauve. Mauve was in.
Oh,
like,
remember mauve?
Mauve was a thing. I said, oh, you and we all decorating gray now because gray is the in color. You could have had mauve and blue and ducks in your house too. And I said it was a thing.
Although this is kind of funny. I did see a thing. I don't know, one of the newspaper articles. I think the colors are going to go from gray back to like golds and greens.
Are you kidding me?
I only saw it in one article. I didn't see anything anywhere else. It might have been, I don't know, the New York Times or somewhere, but I was like, oh no, I kind of like my gray. I like my neutral gray.
Yeah, I'm not. I think I'm gonna step off the train on that one because I like the neutral. Well, I think I don't mind like some browns and stuff in home decor, but like, yeah, I think I might be stepping off of that one. I'm not going to go back to mauves and blues. That's probably young people who did not do who didn't do this in the first place already.
Yeah. Yeah, they said like the white marble and granite was out. It was going into like the more colored granite with more colored running through it. So we'll see if that happens.
Interesting.
Yes, I thought that was interesting.
It is interesting because I would say what is in home decor and fashion and art popularity does mimic one another. So,
and it seems to take a few years. It's
not that I agree. Depends on where you live. Like here in Kentucky, like we are not cutting edge. So we are the last to be doing something. Like California has already done it, and like 3 years later, we're like, oh, skinny pants are in. And my daughter's like, you're not even wearing like the Kardashians been wearing those forever. I'm like, well, yeah. So again, here,
Oh, speaking of skinny pants, it was so funny. My son came home.
We catch up. With all that later.
He had on like tight, skinny jeans with holes in them. I'm like, oh, he's like, that's what they're wearing in Europe. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to mute and dry my pages, and then I'll put them together.
Let's see, 70s. You'll never go back to the 70s colors. Love the gray decor. Let's see. Make sure not. Okay, I think everybody's working. I don't see a lot of chat. Okay, good. That means everybody's playing along. So not a lot of chat means we got people painting along. Awesome. So yeah, I've been there, done that, and yeah, it's fun to. My oldest loves to watch home videos, and she loves that kind of stuff. And so we watched all the old Christmas videos and stuff when she was little. Her birthday is Christmas Eve, so whole bunch of we always end up watching a lot of Christmas ones because her birthday was in. My youngest, of course, was born 4.5, almost 5 years later. So she basically does not have as many, and she's not in any of the those videos. So she comes over, she gets bored real quick because she's not in any of that age group with Katie. But yeah, I enjoy the going back and watching this with her, but she enjoys it probably even more so. She's really likes it. I guess because again I was there, so and then wear things. Oh my goodness, it was fun. But the decor is interesting to look at. Yeah, the blue and the mauve and the ducks and had a whole lot of that. And I loved it. At the time, I loved it. Oh, yeah. What's the other? Precious Moments. Yep. Yeah. Loved all that. I did through a lot of phases in my house decor. I would say, like, also I collected Boyd's Bears. I don't know if anyone remembers that. You never use green, blue, or orange. Nope. Eileen never uses green, blue, or orange ever. She's going like out of her comfort zone, and she's using some greens, blues, and oranges. Eileen, what would we do without you? You're such a character. I'm gonna go back in. Oh, I need to wet it again, which I keep forgetting. I'm gonna go back in and add some more colors to it. The ones that I already did, just to, so we don't muddy the colors, but we're adding some other colors of interest here. Oh, that's really interesting because I just threw in some funky. Let's mix the gray and maroon. That's not half bad. All right. Let me dry some of these now. I'm running out. I also need more wax paper. Now maybe I'll smush the book. I do like the wax paper look. Let's see. I've been there, done that. Oh, yeah, Debbie said she's done some of this. Okay, Julie said she did mauve, hunter green. Yep, oh my gosh, hunter green. Yeah, how could I forget that? I was at more 90s. Dusty blue, straight out of early. Okay, I just read that, the way early 90s. Yep, I definitely remember hunter green and mauve. That was kind of from the blue and mauve to the hunter green mauve. Early 90s. Yep. Oh, funny.
Okay, while you're finishing up, Colleen, I'm going to quickly do my pamphlet stitching here.
Okay. Yeah, I did the Boyd's Bears. Oh my gosh, isn't that cool? So I threw the wax paper on there, and look, it looks like it is wood texture.
Oh, it does. It looks woody.
That's
cool.
That was totally not like. Look how cool this is. I don't know. Maybe it has to. I can't figure out if it's because this paper is uber absorbent. And we love the wax paper. It's the gel medium. I don't know, but I am loving it. This one looks like it's wood texture. Like I put a wood stencil down.
Oh, wow.
I like it. What does Patty say? Mama likey?
Yeah, Mama likey.
Mama likey. Gotta be Patty.
Yeah, who was watching Patty last night? She's so funny.
Oh, I love
when she asks everybody to help her.
Yeah, I like watch her stream. It's funny. I enjoy it. I like to see what new endeavors she's doing.
Yeah, I like her. I like her colors that she uses.
Okay, definitely got to add something to my gray because it's just really boring. I'll add some more colors to this page. But again, I'm liking this texture from the wax papers putting on my book.
Hey, Colleen, Patty was smart. She didn't take the bait for the pick 3.
She did not. She played dumb and didn't know what it was.
She knows better. Although this will turn out. This will be good.
Dang, isn't that cool, Eileen, how that turns out? Look, that some of these like have that wood texture. That is so neat. It's all, and then some of it's just smeared and doesn't have it. Oh, I'm loving this. How fun is this?
Okay.
Yeah, she was a chicken. Eileen said she was a chicken. She was a chicken. Yeah, she's doing well. I guess I wish she could do. You mean like pick 3? She was layering on painty paper. She had already. Ooh.
Yeah, but she could have picked her papers blind. She could have
papers by 3 because she wasn't technically using paint.
Yeah, but she could have just picked from her papers. She could have picked like her papers blind. Need a scissors.
This one's like all these like cool lines throughout it. This one's pretty boring, so I'm gonna have to do something with this one. I didn't get the great texture I got on the other. Ooh, but see, this one did grab it. See, it's grabbing it. Do you see how sticky that was? I bet it's the glazing medium. I invented a new technique. Glazing medium, paint, water, and wax paper.
Oh, that's cool. You never know.
You just never know. Oh, and then my wax paper gets it's getting like permanent, kind of permanent wrinkles in it. And then when I stick it back in, it's going to make a new texture.
Cool.
Wow. She was saying to get her to trying to take that dark strip off. Yeah, that was funny. And it's interesting too. If you save your baby wipes for what the paint you're using today, it'll match when you go to glue this down later, because it'll have the same painty colors on it that you're using today. You know what I'm saying? So. Okay, I definitely get addicted to texture. This is fun.
Okay. Right.
Okay, you're using tan paper and Aztec pearl paint. Oh, turning into that sounds pretty. Post those pictures on Twitter for us, Elaine. So
yeah,
see, I want to see how that looks. That sounds very cool.
What kind of tan paper? Like the tan sketching paper, or is it a deli paper?
We are working out of excuse me, Art at the Light of Speed by Pam Carriker, and I'm saying it correctly now. This is the book you were interested in ordering. Yes, this is her first. I'm sorry about the glare. This is her first book. Yes, and we made our album, which is 7.5 by 11, folded in half, and we made the little paper, the book following her instructions, the watercolor book, and now we're starting into it. So the first one is we're going to apply paint on all of our pages, and then after that we're going to do some rubber stamps. And oh yeah, graphite pencil. we're going to write our feelings down. I can't wait to see Eileen's feelings.
Oh, were we supposed to do that before we painted over?
Actually, that's the third one.
Oh, okay.
We were going to ultimately be covering. We're ultimately going to be covering it up, but no, we do the paint, and then we do the stamping, and then we do some writing. And like she said, it ended up mostly covered up, so don't worry about it showing. Because remember, we're also going to go in here and add some stencils, stencil paste, and all kinds of stuff. And and transfers and collage images. So yeah, it won't be seen. If any of it's seen at all, it'll only be a few words, which might be kind of neat.
Oh my gosh, with all this 70s talk, what comes to head? Here's an earworm for you. Feelings. Remember that song?
Feelings.
Yes, exactly.
Feelings of love. I can't sing, but I know the words to every song on the planet.
I know. Same here.
Marita, we always stream together now, and we both do have YouTube channels. So if you could type in chat, Kathy, or someone put Kathy's link in for us. You're going to write a conversation with Apple support.
Yeah. I know. I would have Alexa play Feelings, but it's probably copyrighted.
I would agree with that. That is definitely not like my favorite song either. But I know, Judy. I know the word. My brother is 4 years older than me, so and then along with my parents' music. So I got he used to listen to a lot of 60s, 70s music when I was young. And whatever my parents, I had they had I wish we still had it. Things you get rid of and you think, damn, I wish I would have kept it. But they had the neat 70s, what you see them at yard sales, stereos, it looks like a piece of furniture and you lift it up as a record player. I love that thing. I think it quit working, honestly. It probably quit working, but they could have just kept it, now it's a thing. You keep it just to use for decor. But anyway, I used to listen to my parents' 45s and
Mary Beth.
And I had the orange what do you call it? Ooh, I kind of like those two together. I'm gonna mix them. Record player, the white and orange lid, like a little record player and stuff. Yeah, and I think I had some country stuff because my dad liked country. Yeah.
Thanks, Star.
I've been exposed to many kinds of music.
Yeah,
read it with the cocktail.
People buy those old record players in the furniture to make. They make bars out of them now.
Yeah, thank you, Kat. Yeah, you can. I stream. Kathy days to stream is on Tuesdays, and my day is Friday. And we stream from we have a Tuesday from her channel and Friday from my channel. And we also have talked about we might end up doing. Gosh, I keep dropping everything on the floor. We might be doing some Thursday streams. We talked about it maybe once a month or something. We haven't decided for sure if we are and which Thursday
in the evening
we're going to do, but we may do some Thursday streams. So let's say we're working on our books, on these streams, we may want to if we decide we want to do some jelly printing,
a reverse collage,
something that is different than the book we're working on now, that we may pick up an extra day so we can do some of our other things we love to do. So that's what we're thinking now. So we love reverse collage. We love, I want to do some jelly plating. Now I have the index card thing like Robin. I want to do some of that. Probably won't be in the same style, same exact style as hers, but it still will be cool. It will be fun. I want to do some of that too. And yeah, we like our reverse collage. We definitely had fun with that. So yeah, so we may pick up like one Thursday a month, and we're talking about doing that and streaming. Ew, I don't know. I don't like this. Hold on, I'm not liking. Don't likey. No likey, Joycey. You can't see what it's turning blue now. It's okay. I'll come back to it. Oh, Joycey, you're a character. Everybody's a character. I could quote everybody. I could do Patty quotes. I can do Joycey quotes. I don't think I have quotes. I think I'm kind of. I don't have a thing. I might be a little more boring. All right. I say washi now. I usually say washi, and I say washi now, and I can tell you, it honestly does not roll off the tongue right for me. It still seems very foreign for me to say it like that. But again, I'm trying to pronounce it properly. So, all right, slapping, keeping going. Okay, I'm happy with those. I think this one I'm not happy with. I think it needs more.
Oh, go and pick a color that would perfectly match Colleen.
I keep rubbing it.
I'm not better.
Thanks, Mary Beth. Yeah, we're thinking about doing that, so that way we can do some other things that we like to do, and that way we don't, we don't want to bore people either. You know, we want everybody to have fun, try new things with us, because we also get on our mode of we're going to do alcohol inks on tracing paper and whatever. Yeah, so we can have an extra day for play besides working, because I know everyone enjoys the group project, so we want to incorporate that because it's fun to share and show what we're all doing, how ours is turning out. And
hey, Colleen.
So,
Colleen.
Yeah.
I just got a vision of Eileen pulling out her wall phone from her purse.
Pulling out her wall phone with the giant long cord.
Yeah, with the cord hanging out.
We had a cord, like we had a kitchen phone. I think it had a cord that was like 30 feet long. You feel like you can walk around the house while you're on the telephone. Of course, you'd have to lean your head to your shoulder and smush the phone against your shoulder. Ever so comfortable. Oh, I just sprayed my wall. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God. Yeah, that index card thing I have, I just got the other day off Etsy, has a guy sitting there on a phone. And I'm like, and it wasn't that long ago. I used them. I was using them as my kids were little. It's probably as fancy as we got. I got a cordless phone, Ooh. That was like, woohoo, got a cordless phone now. But when I had my cordless phone, I still had my, corded phone because I wasn't ready to let it go. So when I would say when I first got that, I was not ready. I was not ready to let it go. It's sort of like we got our cell phones and we still had the the cordless phones or wireless cordless phones. Well, we kept those forever before we converted to, because it took, mostly talk my husband into going with the wireless phones, because all I kept getting was calls for scamming calls. There's just no point
Yeah.
in having it, paying for it. I mean, unless you have to have it. I mean, some people maybe want to or have to by choice, but again, like to be forever, like to talk him into that, like. But again, like we had our cell phones, we had our wireless, our cordless phone, and like I said, there's always this like time frame where you have both before you're ready, like before you're ready to adapt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I want to jump on this train, but I'm not ready to jump on the train like full force. Like I'm not ready yet. So.
Oh. Just picking out some stamps
All
here.
right, I'm throwing splashes on now. Let's see.
Are you? Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just picking out some stamps.
You remember the third long chords, exactly. I mean, but that was like the only way, like that was the only way you could like do stuff was to have the giant long cord, And I had that and the cordless. At first I wasn't sure I trusted having a cordless phone. You go through the old people phase and then you're like, I gotta stop doing this. I gotta get with it. Like my daughter says, quit being an old fart. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Then Tom, he was like the dragging old fart. It took me forever to convince him to do stuff. So like he's really like he's 4 years older than me. So I guess that's why I finally made him cut the cord and the cordless and get rid of the house phone. And they've never looked back since. So again, like I don't get when I get those calls now. I mean, I will eventually get them more and more on my cell phone as the numbers are out longer, out for them to get a hold of, and I get a few here and there. But the nice thing is you can quickly just like not answer it, see if they leave a voicemail, which they usually don't, and you can block them immediately. You go on your phone and block them. And you could, and it was not so easy to do with the other phone. So I love the aspect of blocking people you get with the cell phones. I don't care what brand you use, whether it's Apple, Android, or whatever. It does, I mean, I'm just saying, like, just having the ability to do it is awesome. So awesome. All right, I am just getting messy, baby, messy. Woo wee. And this happens, I generally end up with it. Luckily, I have my painty sweatshirt on today because I was prepared. Today, when I get up, I'm like, I'm wearing my painty sweatshirt because I know I'm going to get messy. Eileen, are you happy? Look at my fingers. I'm really messy. Are you happy? We aim to please you. All right, this bed needs some. I'm almost done. Let me dry my pages, and then I'm going to start slapping down some stamps.
Okay, so that we just go through and put stamps down in the next section. I haven't really read ahead.
Okay, you're going to start now? Okay, she's going to start now because she's ahead of me.
So we just go through and put stamps randomly through the pages?
Yes. So definitely don't use like ones that are like, like the picture page, like use neutral ones, circles, dots, stars, just ones that like, it doesn't, they're neutral. Yeah. Don't use anything that's specific.
Okay.
Oh, that made mud.
Okay.
Ooh, let's do that because it is watercolor paper. So when you got it really wet, it does do the little swishy, swishy fun stuff that watercolor paper does.
Just Pam. Oh, I don't. Oh, see, now I don't have any Pam Carriker stamps. Darn it.
I don't either. I have almost all her stencils, but I don't
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I do
That's
not
okay.
either.
All right. These
You like my description there, Shauna? My watercolors. It's doing what watercolor paper does. Squishy, squishy, run, run. Next Tuesday, we are going to be doing some fun watercolor stuff with the awesome Kathy Arbor.
Yep.
Going to be kind enough to come on Kathy's show next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we're going to do, ooh, and I'm getting into cracks. Hold on. And basically we're going to be trying, the thing she was doing New Year's Eve. We're going to be working on that. It's going to be fun. And we're going to have a special guest of Lena, the great Lena. She's awesome. She's going to be there too. So it should be really fun. Be Kathy Arbor and me, Kathy, the other Kathy, and Lena. And we're going to do some of the fun watercolor stuff that Kathy was doing on New Year's Eve. That was so cool. So
yeah, Kathy's going to kind of lead the show, and then we're going to play along with her and see what we all come up with. Okay, I have found, I want to try this.
You're going to be able to attend, get you some watercolor papers and some watercolors, whatever you're going to use, whatever kind of watercolors you got, just, no specific brands, cheap, good, whatever. And brushes, maybe some tape to tape down your paper. And have a bunch of that stuff. I think we're going to do like the postcards. Sorry, I'm wrestling with my paper. Oh, my God. Sorry, I was having a wrestle there with it. Anyway, have it kind of cut up into like, I don't know, 8x6 or something like that. If you want to be prepared to like jump in there and play, like 8x6 paper. And
and Shauna, when I usually stream.
But she is coming on as a guest with us on next Tuesday, and it should be a lot of fun. And again, like just have some watercolor paper, watercolors, some tape or whatever, so you can tape it down so it doesn't. Because she's going to be doing a really wet on wet stuff, and that way you don't have a mess. Yeah, and yeah. So if you want to play along, and I think she used a pen. Didn't she use a pen to draw all the things?
I think afterwards you can do different things on top. That'll be the fun part to kind of make it all come together.
Yeah, so you can draw on top, have some fun, like pens, ink, waterproof pens, things like that, just to get in there and make something with it. Basically, I think whatever comes of it, you just kind of make like a little scene, more or less. If you saw, I think Lena posted it on Twitter, I believe. She posted her pages she made, which turned out awesome. It was like a deer. I think it had a deer. Made a little scene with a deer looking out at the woods. It was just, it was so cute.
Okay, Dorothy, all four of us won't be on the screen. Sometimes all four of us will be on the screen, but we will be flipping back and forth. We'll have Kathy on the big screen a lot of the time, leading the lesson so everybody can see what to do.
Oh, definitely. We try to do that now. If I know if you want to see specifically what Kathy's doing or I'm doing, just please speak up and say, hey, I want to see what Kathy's doing or whatever. we're not gonna, so we can switch back and forth. If there's something that you want to see, let us know. So
yeah, let us know. Let the mods know. We can always
try to zoom in on the cameras and go back and forth so everybody can see what we're doing. But yeah, so let us know. Ooh, I went water nuts there.
Oh, that's a good idea, Eileen, using the Timmy watercolor sheets. Those are a good size. What
yeah,
size
that's
are those? 4x6?
That's actually a great suggestion. Yeah, so have some watercolor papers ready. And like I said, any kind of watercolor papers, any kind of watercolors you got, doesn't have to be expensive. Use expensive, use whatever, and play along with this. It's just a matter of we're learning something. I like this style of watercolor that Kathy did the other day. It was very mixed media kind of style at the same time. You know what I mean? Like it lends itself to be something else. It was not super neat, fussy stuff. It wasn't fussy. So I liked it. And I do the fussy stuff, but I don't generally do it on camera because I don't want to put everybody to sleep. But if I do anything fussy, I generally do it off camera. Again, I do not want to put people to sleep. That is my goal. I don't want you falling asleep on my stream. So, I worked on a face that she made. It didn't turn out obviously as good as hers, but I realized that, and it was just a matter of, it was fun to try. I was tired too. It was New Year's Eve, but I was glad I tried it, and I want to try her little face, do the face thing again with her. I want to do that again because it was just, I don't know, I think the jawline was where I was really disappointed with my painting. So I want to try it again. I want to fix the jawline. And that's when I realized I couldn't mimic her jawline again. But again, Kathy Arbor has been doing this for a very long time and very experienced. So you have to be kind to yourself. I think that's one of the things they're talking about. I'm in Life Book. I take Life Book class. I'm in Wanderlust classes this year. Last year, I love them. I've taken both over the years. I believe Mary Beth is teaching, and is it Wanderlust or Life Book? I can't remember. I'm taking both, and I get kind of both in my head confused. But I know Mary Beth is doing teaching on one of those.
Okay, Eileen, I will give you credit. I like them too. I like them too. In fact, the colors are what inspired my stamps. As scary as it was to start, I have to admit.
It's looking good. Because the stamps are neutralizing, kind of toning it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I like. It's really helping your eye to focus on more than just the color.
And just the way the colors went down just gave me that idea. Okay, let's go more botanical with this one.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Okay, Eileen, you're right. It always works. I will try it again sometime.
She's right. And Janet always tells us not to tell her that because she's already got a big enough head, she said.
I know, but
Janet will be the first to tell you, don't tell her that. She's already got a big head.
I have to say, though, when I first started putting the paint down, I was scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just going to be a big piece of mud. But I'm actually so far.
It's going to be a big piece of mud.
I know. And I was going to send it to Eileen too. But it's starting to come together. We'll see.
It is. It looks good. I like it.
So I use these Art by Marlene stamps. I also have.
I'm splashing now. I'm doing nut splashing. So I want to make sure the pages are. I don't want to have too dark a pages. So I'm going in at this crazy mauve color. Mauve. See, we were talking about mauve.
Wow, there you go.
I had to throw some mob in, you know, so since we were all like talking about it. Okay, I think all this is good. Yeah, this one's kind of boring. Let me throw some into this. Again, it's gonna be crazy, but it's fun. Okay.
Also, I'm trying this new ink pad. I think it was Karen Campbell had mentioned it. It's called It's from Lawn Fawn. It's Lawn Fundamentals. It's jet black, and she said it's a really good black ink pad.
Who sells that? Is that specifically like scrapbook.com or?
Where did I get it?
I'm thinking Lawn Fawn sounds like a.
No, Lawn Fawn is a brand. They make a bunch of products.
Scrapbook.com sells it, maybe.
Scrapbook.com has it. I just got this on.
Hey, that's where I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Lawn Fawn stamps. So now
it's the same company. Same company. Okay. They do the stamp pad.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get some of that because remember I've been trying to find a black that I like, and then I can't find the Indian ink one that I like.
Oh, you can't find the India ink one?
No, I can't find that. I don't know. Maybe I've searched. I can't hardly. I don't know if they quit.
I wonder if they still make it.
Like other than Ken Oliver.
Huh. I'll have to look. I got some at my local at a stamp store that's by my house. I'll have to go back and see if they still have it and grab a few of that. They're hard to find.
I can't find it. That was my favorite to use, but again, you know, once it's gone, you suck it up and find something else to go to. So I think like for me, I'm gonna try. I'll try that one, and I'll try the Lawn Fawn. Is that permanent?
Let's see, alcohol marker friendly, premium ink pad, made with care in the U.S. for use with alcohol-based markers, acid-free, archival, and fade resist.
Ooh,
waterproof, fast drying, and permanent.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get that. That sounds great because that's what I've actually got like a StazOn to use because I couldn't find the Indian ink. I have some Tim archival. I'm not super thrilled with it, but I have it.
Yeah, so far this is pretty.
I like the India ink better, but yeah.
This compares pretty good to the India ink because India ink was my favorite one. This is a nice crisp.
Oh, that's a cute stamp.
Black. This is Dee Dee from Las Vegas. I have this stamp of hers and this other one. I took a class with her, and I bought her stamp when I took the class. So these are both Dee Dee from Dee Dee Catron from Viva Las Vegas.
I like this. These are really pretty. I don't think we're ever talking each other. I think we're talking a lot, but I don't think we're talking over one another. We try not to do that. Thank you for posting. Thank you for posting that link.
Thanks, Elaine. We'll try to be careful. I'm sorry. We just get so excited. We want to share everything.
We do get excited, and I talk fast when I get excited, and I talk loud. I get louder, and I talk faster.
So if you need to, just mute us.
There you go. Just mute us.
Just mute us if we get too much. And if you're watching the recording, fast forward. Fast forward. We catch each other after a while, so sorry about that, Colleen. I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, that's totally cool.
All righty.
Sherry's been lurking. She thought that was a Viva Las Vegas stamp. Why are you lurking, Sherry? You should talk to us.
Oh, yeah. Sherry likes Dee Dee. You live by Viva Las Vegas, don't you? You get to take classes and go there in person.
Hi, let's see, Andrea. Okay, Andrea's Function of Light. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, muted. Did you mute us, Joycey?
Okay, that's fine. If you need to mute, we would rather have you mute than just completely turn us off.
That's true. Just mute us. You can watch us silently. I agree. Don't leave. Just mute us if we get on your nerves. We do get excited about what we're doing. We love new products. We love to have fun and use new things. And yeah, we do that. We can't help it. It's why we love mixed media. It's great. It's 2020. Let's have some fun. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's why we do it. Oh, Eileen, did you see, Colleen, that Eileen ordered the new Seth stamps? I can't wait for her to get the new stamps.
I don't have any of those.
I don't either.
Cool. Tomorrow we're not. Tomorrow Kathy and I, if Andrea, if you follow, she is Hang Out in Art on YouTube. That is her channel, and I will be. She comes to mine. I come to hers. Kathy's on Tuesday at 10 a.m. I'm Eastern. I'm on Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern on my channel. We just go back and forth each other's channels. Tuesday, we will be doing some watercolor stuff with Cass. Tomorrow, I believe, we don't stream tomorrow, but tomorrow I think is Shauna, who's here in chat, and also Debbie, our streamers for tomorrow. And I don't know if there's anyone else popping on. I hope that answers your question, Andrea. You can follow Debbie, I believe, is here.
Just a minute, Painty Girl. I've got the packaging.
Hi, Christy.
It's
glad you're here.
It's Dee Dee Catrone, Catrone, and she's with Viva Las Vegas Stamps. Let me go get the packaging. Hold on. Hey, Eileen, could you get a link for Viva Las Vegas Stamps? This is the packaging. It doesn't have any information on it.
Stitch question mark.
Tim Holtz has stitched stamps?
Really?
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Okay, here Eileen has the Lawn Fun.
I didn't know either, Mary Beth.
Eileen has the Lawn Fun blog. And then if Eileen, could you put up the link for Viva Las Vegas Stamps? And this one's designed by Dee Dee.
Hello, Joan. How are you? Okay, Deb Epps. You can click on the 3 dots by her name. She streams Friday nights at 6:30 Eastern, and she will be streaming tomorrow after Shauna, which will be, probably around the 4 o'clock Eastern range. If you follow them and click on the bell to get all notifications, then they'll send them to your email, and then you can also have them on your phone or computer, however you want to do your notifications, and then you'll know when she goes live. I think they vary their time slightly on the weekends.
Yes, Sherry. In fact, I think this stamp, she does sell chipboard. That's what I used to make those little mini books a few months back. Wowstudio.com. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm sorry. Are the Timmy Stitch stamps new? Am I out of the loop?
Timmy's or Seth's?
I have one wet book. I'm drying away. That's why I'm going to leave. I'm not putting myself on camera because I'm just literally drying. So I'm going to leave Kathy up because she's stamping, which is more entertaining than me drawing.
Yeah, and I'm just going through randomly stamping. I did choose my stamps. Once I saw how the color went down on my page, it looked kind of, I don't know, flowery. And so I chose some flower stamps, sunny stamps. So we'll see where it goes from there. Okay, somebody asked, okay, there is
Jeannie, who is here in chat. She's kind enough to make a schedule of streamers, actually. Jeannie is here in chat. She has it on her blog. Maybe she could post her blog or someone could post Jeannie. She is mother of 4, or what did she go by? Homeschool mother of 4.
Oh, that's right.
She has a blog where she keeps the list of streamers. Thank you for asking that. The stream is 12:30 Central. Thank you, Shauna. Tomorrow, 12:30 Central. And Wednesdays at 4:30 Central. I know she probably did, but linked it in one of my other streams. But I want to make sure that Andrea is new to our channel, so she would not have seen it. Oh, okay. There's a link for the Timmy Stitchies. I'm gonna look at all the links later.
And I'm using a variety of stamps, some from Carabelle, some from Art by Marlene, Viva Las Vegas. I love collecting all kinds of stamps.
Right. Oh, I really like the one you're using with the text. Did you put the text in the middle or the text on that stamp?
This one along the border?
Yeah.
That was another Dee Dee stamp from Viva Las Vegas Stamps.
I really like that one.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's another one that she designed.
That is really cool stamp. I love that one.
Yeah, these two are hers.
Okay. Especially like that one with the script.
Yeah, I was lucky. She came to our local scrapbook store, which is called Scrappy Chic. And she's friends with the woman who runs our art journal club. So we got her to come and do a jelly print journal making class, which was a ton of fun.
Oh, that's great. How cool is that?
Yeah, I'm really lucky. They do, they have lots of classes there. They've had Dina and Diane. I know they actually had Juan Fawn was there recently. Kelly Kilmer, I took a class there. Dee Dee, they get a lot of people there. So
yeah, you like those stamps? Yeah, Penny Lou Girl, she likes the stamps too. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Pat, for helping with links today. We really appreciate that. So we really appreciate our mods, and we appreciate links and everything. And Jeannie keeps our list just on her blog, and everyone. I really appreciate all of you. Oh, get that, Dot. Tom's getting new hearing aids on the 10th. He's so excited. Took forever for it to get through the insurance, all that, you know what, and because you got to do it once you met your deductible, right? Because it makes sense. Yeah, he's getting some on the 10th that's when his come in, I should say.
Oh, you'll love it, Colleen.
Waiting for months for his hearing aids, and they're finally coming. I'm so excited. He's needed some new hearing aids. He's been wearing them for I don't even know, 4 years, something like that, 5 years when he had that surgery. So yeah, so I understand that. They're very, very expensive, but they're very, very necessary and way more important than art supplies, Dot. You got plenty of art supplies you can play with in the meantime while you pay for those, for sure.
Okay, we're looking for that function. It's
Super Bowl sale next month on Viva Las Vegas stamps. 40 to 45% off. Oh, what is that? February 22nd Super Bowl. There you go.
oh, thanks, Sherry.
Can anyone post Jeannie's blog, please, for Andrea? She would love to follow everyone like Dee Dee and Janet, all our awesome group of friends here.
I can kind of, while you're listening.
Can you go look for it? Yeah, I'm still drawing. My pages are so, like I really went nuts. So I can't stamp until I get my pages dry.
While you're drawing, Colleen, I can go through and start with Monday. I'll go through the people that I know, and you could jot these down. It starts out Monday with Dee Dee Willingham at 8:30 Eastern time. And then she usually streams till about noon. And then Janet comes on at 1 o'clock Eastern. She's on for a few hours. Jean's original time was like 4 o'clock on Mondays. People have been filling in for her while she's been knitting, but hopefully Jean will be back. Tuesday mornings, I stream at 10:30. Sometimes somebody might pop on after me. Wednesday, we have Dee Dee again at 8:30. Then we have Joycey usually comes on about 1 o'clock. And then Shauna is late afternoon, early evening, around 4 or 5 on Wednesday. Thursday seems to be pretty open. And then Friday morning, we have Colleen at 10. The first Friday of every month, Barb Owen streams at 2 o'clock Eastern.
Today, in 1 hour and 20 minutes. So.
And then Friday night at around between 6:30, we've got Deb Epps comes on.
Oh, and we have Jamie.
And then Jamie, the third Thursday of every month around 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. And I'm just doing this off the top of my head. So this just kind of gives you an idea. And then I know Shauna streams again on Saturday around 1:30 Eastern. Xandra is on Sunday afternoons at 4 o'clock Eastern. And sometimes she'll pop on one of the other evenings. Kathy Arbor is Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern. And she does her, she's been doing some art lessons lately, just some basic, very basic drawing classes, which have been amazing.
Yeah, yesterday's painting she did.
Yeah, Kathy's a wonderful teacher. I didn't realize that she had owned a store and actually taught class for 10 years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she had mentioned that on one of her streams. So check out Kathy Arbor. Her streams on Thursday. A lot of great basic drawing information. And I'm sure if I missed any, hopefully I got everybody's. People have been typing in chat if I missed something. But that kind of gives you an idea of some of the people.
Hi, William.
All righty. Oh, hi, Williman. You were here.
William. I'm saying it wrong.
Willamine.
Yeah,
she came on. We met. We had a lot of new streamers on.
Yeah,
for the stream-a-thon. It was fun.
Yeah, I saw her someone else's stream. Is that Cass's? I can't remember. Sorry, I've been in stream heaven. Just saying, it's been so many awesome streams. It's just perfect because the weather is rainy and cool and kind of yucky. And
hey, Colleen.
Yes, I'm gonna put myself back up here again.
Okay, can you make Lori a mod? She has the list of streamers.
Oh, sure. Let me go over to my YouTube.
Okay, thanks, Lori.
I do have to mod people on. I do have to mod people on YouTube.
Okay. And that's
Whatever
another thing too
reason.
with our group. Everybody, if you're watching a stream and we get busy, the streamers, doing something, somebody in chat's always happy to answer questions for you guys. Everybody's so nice and helpful here.
Let's see. Where's Lori? Lori, where's Lori? I'm not seeing her. Type in Lori. Oh, there she is. Okay. Add moderator. All right. All right. Gotcha, Lori. Thank you so much.
Uh-oh, Lori, you have to be nice to me now.
All right, I got my book drive. Took forever. I really went overboard wetting it. But I have some baby wipes for my, so, all right, the next thing in Pam's book that we're doing, the next thing we're going to be doing is adding stamps. And then we're going to use some, oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, I just scared my dog to death. Sorry, baby. He's jumped because he was sleeping because I fell close to him. All right.
Well, that
We're
is
gonna
weird.
move on. I'm going to start stamping now. Fun. Here comes the fun stuff and the easy stuff.
Okay, Colleen, I'm going to run upstairs. Why don't you make yourself big and you guys can watch Colleen stamp and I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. All right, I'm big and in charge. Okay. I really don't need that big Mamba Jumbo stamp. Let me get a smaller one here. Yeah, so where is it? Sorry, rummaging around. All right, I'm gonna use this one, which is, again, I'm using, these are, I don't know if they're old. I think they closed their store, Paper Bag Studios. I think they closed their store, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're just using general background stamps. We're doing day one of Pam's Art at Speed of Life. And we're just going with neutral stamps that will go with whatever you end up collaging on here later or whatever. So don't do anything that's like, forces you into a certain style, because you might change your mind as you see this progress with the colors and styles, etc. So you don't want to lock yourself down to something you might change your mind on. This ink pad's on its way out. That's why I'm doing a lot of smushing and smearing it on, because it's running out of juice. Let's see. Let's see what this other stamp that was fun. Like this one. So is anyone, I know Jeannie actually, I think, was going to bought the books. I know she was going to play as we're speaking. I'm assuming she's still playing along. Is anyone else playing along with us, or are you going to do it later? I'm just curious. Again, we want to please tag Pam Carriker for sure, and us, just because I want to see what we and Pam inspired. What we got you doing here. Sorry, I'm off camera. Because we're going back and forth, so I just have to keep moving my book, depending if I'm small or large. see. Dorsey was here. I don't know if she's still here. You found $1 in a dryer. So what's going on your scavenger hunt page? $1 in your dryer? Cool. You know what that means? And when your husband leaves like change in his and there are dollars, exactly. It's like your tip for laundry. That's your laundry tip.
Oh, that's funny.
That is awesome. And it's all crinkly, right, Lori? So yeah, and it's like it's all crinkly and stuff. So how fun is that? I love that.
So Colleen, after the
After stamping, she
we
said,
do the feelings.
feelings. Okay, I will sing for you again. I know. Let's see. Okay, so we did our paint. Then you're going to stamp.
Okay, did that. Okay, do some writing on your pages.
Yeah, and then she says, do some writing on your pages. Use a graphite pencil. Write out your feelings. This will end up mostly being covered up to add to your journal, so don't worry about what you write in there. And
I think I'm just going to do like that scribble scrabble writing, so you don't really like, you kind of think about what you want to write, but you just scribble it. You can't really read it.
Yeah. So if we have till 2, we can also start on day 2 after this. We can at least start day 2. May not finish, but we'll go till Barb comes on. So that way we're not overriding anybody.
Oh, that sounds good.
And by 2 we'll be streaming 4 hours anyway. So everybody probably be ready to see something else anyway.
Eileen says no curse words. No one will know, Eileen, because you can't read it.
Yeah, we're going to cover it all up. So, hey, if curse words is your thing, it's your journal, go for it. You can do abbreviations.
Symbols.
Symbols. Oh, symbols would be a good one. Oh, is Teresa going? Oh, bye, Teresa. Remember, again, because my mind goes all over the place. Teresa's looking for mermaid stuff. So she's looking for mermaid stuff. So she would love to do an exchange with you. So if you have any mermaid stuff, Teresa Peterman wants to do an exchange. She would love it. Or if you just want a signature, which is really sweet to do too. So, which I'm gonna see what I have. I don't know. I know I have some. Oh shoot, what is the one? Marlene, art by Marlene. Hers are kind of like different, kind of fun, whimsical. Like I have the chunky.
Oh, the chunky girl, or the fluffy girl.
Chunky girl. So yeah.
Yeah, she has a fun little mermaid. Now, does she want any type of mermaid stuff, like
Yeah,
or okay?
She did said anything. Send her some stamps, stamp on tissue, papers. Yeah, anything mermaid, because she doesn't have no mermaid stuff.
Oh, that would be great, because Teresa is so generous with sending stuff to people.
She is. She is so kind.
Sweetie.
And she is so kind to everybody, for sure. She doesn't get, I don't think she gets out either. So, yeah. That would make her happy.
Getting pretty bad. She's taking
I like making people happy. I like bringing a smile to everybody's face. Whether it's through sharing or friend stuff or happy mail. I love bringing joy to people.
And if you don't know what to write, you can just sit here and make stuff up and just scribble scrabble, and nobody will know the difference.
Well, look up a
have stuff
poem.
on there.
You could do it. Okay, go online and look up a poem and write out a poem, your favorite poem.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like if you don't know what to write, then go and look up some poems and write some poems that you would like to write. It's like if you would have a note from a friend, you can put that in there. There's endless possibilities of what you could do. I would, if you can't think of anything offhand, right now, you can do it later. It doesn't have to be now while we're streaming. You want to give it some thought. Totally cool. As I say, because after I'm done, we can go, I'm done stamping. We can also move on to the next day, and I can do writing later. She's just doing writing to fill in, I think, the time for waiting for me. My pages were soaked.
Yeah, I'm just writing while Colleen stamps. Hey, and Lori, I've got a symbol for you.
Okay, I've definitely got to switch ink pads. I think I can't stand this one no more. It's like stamping so lightly. Unless I'm going to get my new one out. I think that one's like done. I can't use Memento because I think we're going to be putting stuff on top. That's only, yeah, I can't use that one. I get my other stays on. You can see how lightly it's stamping. Yeah, I'm not happy with that at all. I don't mind distress, but that's a little too distressed. I'm gonna definitely look into that other ink pad. I'm trying to find a decent ink pad that I like that I can use for mixed media. Oh yeah, lyrics to a song. Great idea, Debbie. Oh my gosh.
So I'm like
part of the scavenger hunt is lyrics. Oh, that's much better. Lyrics to a song. That is actually part of the that too. So yes, that's a great suggestion. Oh, we all have. You can even write out feelings.
That's what I was thinking. Feelings.
Like I made a list, for instance, I made a list of 2020 art goals. So how did I have this on here? Got to try to line up the stamp. Stamped really poorly. Oh my gosh. How the heck did I have this? And I wrote them out, like my goals, things I want to do. And I think that you could just do that. Just write out your 2020 art goals. Jot that down if you don't want to write about your feelings. So write that down. You can write about your neighbor who has a green man out in the street.
Or you could write over and over again, it's all Eileen's fault.
There you go. Oh, I like that. It's all Eileen's fault. Mm-hmm. Once upon a time, I found a dime. I wanted to buy a bong, but Amazon delivered a thong. Oh my God.
You have to write that in there, Eileen.
See, she's already got her poem for the scavenger hunt. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm just not that smart. I don't know. That was so cool. Eileen is witty, fun, smart lady. She really is. And I'm not just sucking up. I really mean it.
What, Lori? Okay, here's something. It's just kind of off the wall. But Lori has been ordering stuff from AliExpress. She ordered some washi tape. She always gets her diamond patterns from Ali. She received one set of washi tape yesterday, and in the package was a pacifier.
Oh my God.
That is so random.
Random's a good word for it. So how could she work a pacifier into her art?
I know.
She could write about that. Oh my God, that's funny. That's a interesting goof up. Oh, I mean, I've never ordered from them. How can she use that to in art? How can she use a pacifier in art? Let's challenge each other.
Challenge. Joycey said, dangle it. Yeah, dangle it from your art journal.
There you go. Like beads.
Right, Dar?
That's awesome. I like it, Joycey. Again, the wittiest group of people here.
Okay, here I'm going to put that.
It's still ink on here. This is juicy. All right. Lori. It relaxed me last night and helped me sleep. I'm killing myself here. I just got a bottle up on the thing. Lori.
CB said, dip it in paint, use it for spots. Yeah, new paint dabber.
That's fantastic. I tell you, that's a good one. If that doesn't make you laugh, nothing will. Like seriously, you order washi tape and you end up with a pacifier. Ah, gosh, you gotta love that. You just gotta. All right. Let's see. Add some more of these on. Hi, Devin. New paint dauber. She's gonna make us all painty papers. Oh my God. And then it plaster my photo while using my binky. Oh my God. Yeah, she's gonna send us painty papers with a photo of herself using a binky.
There you go. That's incorporating it into
Hey, and now it is Lori. When we're done with the book, you are supposed to take a picture of yourself and the Pam's book to put on the cover, and you print it out in black and white. So there you go. You can take your pacifier photo and put it on the cover of this book.
Are you kidding, Colleen? That's really one of the things?
Yes. Take a photo of yourself and print it out in black and white, and that's going to go on the cover. Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
You don't have to, but I'm going to. Why not? It's not like it's, going in, it's not going in an art gallery. It's just sitting in your stash. So have some fun.
Oh, it's not going in an art gallery?
I know. Are you disappointed?
Yeah. Forget it. I'm not doing it now.
Now let's see. Or you do your, if you don't want to do your face, do your dogs, do your grandbabies, so whatever. Do your cats. Do your, if you got some fun farm animals, there you go.
Okay, here's a flower quote. If a single flower for every time I think about you, I could walk forever in my garden. So if I had a single flower, that's what I'll put in here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody must be at the door. Darn it, Jack.
He's a good watchdog. You want to see Eileen Green's photo? She's beautiful, and she won't let you see her face. Oh, I know. I saw her pictures on Twitter. She is very pretty. Yes, she is. Oh, Eileen. You talking about Elaine? Are you talking about Elaine or Eileen? Now, Eileen is very pretty, and she won't show her face either. So she's shy. I don't know which one you're talking about, but she's very shy. Because I know, because I was on StreamYard with her, so I know what she looks like. So, ha. When we were doing our planning, we were practicing our book, I got to see Eileen. Let's see. I'm going to try a couple more stamps. I'm looking around here. My feet. I walked too far yesterday. My feet hurt. Let's see. Ooh, this one's cute. My shoes are squeaking. I have squeaky shoes today. Let's see. I'm going to try this one. Ooh, butterflies. I got a couple butterflies. Oh, you're beautiful too. But technically, you didn't show your face. We only saw your hands. Eileen showed her face. You only showed your hands. I'm sorry about that, Janet. But you technically only showed your hands. She is. She is so skinny. Miss Janet's super skinny, and Eileen is too. And she has really, really long, pretty hair. And she can sit cross-legged. When she was on her neighbor in Australia, and they did a stream from Australia. And she's sitting here all cross-legged. My feet would go numb if I did that. My feet would go totally numb if I sat like that.
Yeah, right, Janet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at Eileen trying to change the subject. Yeah, I think Joanne's has them, and you should be able to get them online. You just have to be careful that you order the right one. Because when I ordered it the first time, I ended up with the one that works with the machine on the computer.
Oh, you're talking about the foil pens? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or quill pens.
Bye, Devin. See you later.
I found mine at, actually, if you want the best deal, Eileen, the best deal is Home Shopping. You can get all of them in a set. You get all 4 of the quill pens for $80. At least that's what it was with the and you could also do multi-pay or whatever it is. But you can also, I found mine at Michael's, and I think it was Michael's, or was there somewhere else I found it? I only been Michael's, but yeah, you can also get the wrong one, because that's what was I ordered on Walmart online. That's what they sent me. So I don't have the calligraphy one, and I don't have the super bold, or the bold. I don't have the bold or calligraphy. If you order one on Home Shopping, you'll get all four, but which I should have done. Ooh, that did not stamp well.
They may have both, Eileen. I'm not sure, but just double check when you order to make sure they're the individual and not the ones for the computer.
Yeah, Home Shopping did have both. They had both machine and the one that plugs in.
No, it plugs it. They're not battery operated. They plug in. You can plug it into your computer with a USB cord, or a plug with a USB cord.
And I think Sandra bought a battery powered one to keep on her desk to plug into. Ooh, that one's a pretty one. Wow.
Yep. Oh, I like that with that page.
Ah, that's neat. Get out your old stamps and you'll find all kinds of things you haven't used in forever. These are ones I had in my closet.
Oh, cool.
And
are those indigo blue?
Huh?
What kind of stamps? Indigo blue, or what are those?
This is I used to be part of a stamp club.
Oh,
and this is these are from Unity.
I remember those.
Yeah, and oh, excuse me. Oh goodness. I don't know when I ordered them, but this is a part of the smack kit. They had two kits. They had two different like a mixed media and a smack kit. They had two different ones. Goodness.
Oh, I hope you're not getting this cold, Colleen. It's pain.
I hope not. I think I'm always stuffy. I have allergies. Pretty bad. So anyway, I take meds. So my meds are probably kicking in. I take them all year round. So probably just kicking in. It takes about 2 hours for them to kick in and start working. Yeah. Because I hate being stuffy. There's nothing fun about being stuffy.
Yeah, I think when Barb comes on, I'm going to take a second round because thank goodness for NyQuil. That really helps. I've been using the DayQuil during the day and the NyQuil at night.
Okay, CB has a battery one. Let's see. I don't think anything else I missed. It doesn't. It's not for the computer. It is for do you like the cutting machines?
It's for the Silhouette. It's for the Silhouette or the Cricut machines. Instead of cutting, you can actually stick pens in those machines and write with them. So you can stick the quill where the pen goes. You take out the cutting blade. You would put the quill where your cutting blade goes. You put the foil on top of your paper, and then you run it through the machine, and it will write out anything that you put in there on your computer. If that makes sense. It's hard to explain if you're not familiar with cutting machines.
I like these birds. These are pretty too. Yeah, go shopping in your room.
Yeah, shop in your stash.
I just found some pretty bird ones too. Look how good that looks.
Oh, nice.
Look how pretty that looks with that.
Oh, I love that.
Go shopping in your stash if you need be, because you'd be surprised. I have a lot of things I forget about. Let's see. Guys, be good. I know, so much excitement every day, all day, things to bark at. Life is good. Life is good. Okay. Oh, this is a neat one. Have you
Hey,
done all your
Joan.
writing now?
Pardon me?
Are you done all your writing you're going to do?
I think so. I've done a little bit of writing on every page. I did, here, I'll flip through real quick while you're finishing up.
I put you on solo.
Yeah, I did a quote on here with my Art by Marlene stamps. I just did some funny scribble scrabble writing up along the spine. This one, hopefully now I won't be thinking of feelings all day. I got it on paper.
I'll sing you another oldie but goodie to get stuck in your head if you want.
No, that's okay, Colleen. This one I thought of the song "Let the Sun Shine In," a good old classic. And this one I didn't put writing on because there's little bits of text in the circles. So yeah, this is my little mini signature here. And I haven't put anything on the cover or the back yet, so.
Now we know how to taunt you. We can just start bringing the song.
Bad earworms.
Feelings.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. We can
Thanks, sorry.
Delta Dawn, that kinds of stuff we could throw out there. Just
here's one.
Get you stuck in your head with old songs.
You light up my life.
You light up my life. Oh
there
my
you
God.
Go.
Yeah, that's like that one's a good one.
Thanks, guys.
That one's a teary one.
Good old 70s one.
Right? I think I remember her being on the Dinah Shore show.
Oh my gosh. Who was that? What's her name?
Dinah, there's a Dinah Shore. Remember she had a show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are when you were sick and you were home from school and
and you got to watch soap operas and talk shows.
Yeah, and my game shows. Loved game shows. Card Sharks. Yeah, I loved game shows. That was it. I love the game show.
Debbie
Some of the game shows have come back. Not a lot of them, but there are, Family Feud and it is not as like they were
Remember Concentration?
Concentration. No, I don't remember that one.
They'd have the board and you'd have to match two of the squares. It was kind of like the memory game, and then the squares would open and a picture would start forming. Then you'd have to guess what the picture meant. I guess that might be really dating myself.
Does anyone else remember that one? That one I don't remember.
Eileen and Janet might. Somebody's got to remember Concentration. And then there was like the newlywed game, the dating game. Right, Debbie?
Yeah, those were the night ones. I did always catch the night ones.
Okay, see, I knew Janet would remember.
She just wasn't speaking up. That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, the newlywed game. They were funny. They'd always argue.
Oh, fighting over a toy. That's why they're growling. Did Bandit take your toy, Smokey? He lays claim to a toy, and then Bandit will take the toy. It's just, again, it's like little children. They're like kids. It's like 1,000 balls in the house, but we want that specific one that the other one wants.
Okay, so Eileen says she remembers a game show called Willie the Worm. I don't remember that.
Oh my God, I don't remember that. Wow. Hi, baby. It's okay. You took his ball and he's mad at you. You know that he's weird. He's just a weird doggy.
Hey, Holly. Yeah, hi to anybody who's come in and we missed you coming in. We've just been busy here chatting and arting.
Waiting for me to slow poke Okay, it's 1:15. So what's the next page? What's the next project? So I don't bore everybody done.
Okay, let me see. Do some writing on the pages. Okay. So now we can go to chapter 2. Who hasn't gone to, oh, here. Who hasn't gone to the art supply store to replace a must-have jar of medium that's just run out? God, none of us have ever been in an art supply store.
Mm-mm.
Do you want to try everything? Yes, you're coming home already overcrowded student. Yeah, having too many years. Methods and medium really love and resist temptation to even. Oh, we're supposed to resist the temptations to try every new thing that comes out, she says.
Oh. Actually,
she doesn't know us.
Actually, the beginning of the book, she talks about listing your favorite mediums and so on and so forth, and then to narrow down what you like.
Oh, Colleen.
Yeah.
She says in here, this chapter will help you sharpen your focus and make the most of fewer supplies.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, let's see. Take a few minutes to answer a few simple questions and get a game plan together to help you be successful in your pursuit of art. Okay, on the top line, list your favorite type of art.
Yeah, I thought I was reading that and I thought that was really neat, interesting. That you can narrow down what your favorites are, what you should focus on.
Here, let me get a piece of paper. I think I'll use my piano journal. Look I painted the skewers black.
Oh,
didn't that turn out cool?
Good.
Okay, on the top line, list your favorite type of art. Okay, my favorite type, mine, I have to say jelly printing. Is that the type of art, jelly printing? I would have to say that's my number one. What's everybody's favorite type of art?
Mary Beth likes your book cover.
Oh, thanks. That's the one I did. Colleen and I did these on.
I love the black skewers, by the way. Eileen might have been right about that. That looks really good.
Okay, you know what I did while Patty was on last night? Because I didn't want to have to make a whole new journal with the black skewers. I took a black brush pen and painted these by hand.
Okay, I was wondering that. Okay, that makes sense. Because she told us to do it ahead of time. We're like, no.
Yes, do it. If you're going to use colored skewers, do it ahead of time. Because this, I was a PETA. But yeah, I'm happy I did it. It did turn out good.
It does. It's a nice contrast with the white and black cover.
And then I've got the little dangle things on it. So this will be, I think I'll use this just, this is going to be my.
They're putting up their likes, which is Entangle, Junk Journals.
Janet's is drawing.
Yeah, drawing. I know Brenda loves to draw.
Okay, so after you you list your favorite type of art, it says on the second line, list your 2 favorite media to work with, such as paint, pastels, paper, rusty findings, etc.
Oh, hi, Holly. You've been working?
Right. So since I do jelly printing, acrylic paint has to be one of mine. But then I have to say, I like adding texture with fibers. That was something new I learned. Actually, Eileen got me into that this year using the dyed fibers. So right now, I would have to say acrylic paint and fibers are some of my favorite media to use. But that's something I think that always changes.
Ah, Brenda's is watercolor, not drawing. Okay. I was wrong. But I know she does, she sketches and watercolors. Graphite, color pencil, ink.
Yeah, that's Janet. Brenda's watercolor.
Elaine is watercolor and acrylics. I love it all. I don't know. I guess it could be like you said. That's what you're into now. I think that's well said. That you could have what you're currently into, and it could change, and
I
you go
think,
through
yeah, I think it's,
phases. You
I agree,
know.
Colleen. I think it's just something that changes. But see, since jelly plating truly is my favorite thing to do. So of course you have to have acrylic paint, and I just put the fibers in because that's probably the favorite new thing that I learned last year was dyeing the cheesecloth and adding fibers to my art journals. Okay, so number 3 says on the third line,
Oh
list 3 to
goodness.
5 complementary media that enhance your primary 2, such as colored pencils, charcoal, rubber stamps, water-soluble crayons, stencils. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay, so now you put your 2 favorite things. Now list 5 things you like to add to your art and your journal pages. I would say, what have you been using a lot lately, Colleen? Oh, she's muted. I think the dogs are barking.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hear you. He's barking again. I just don't want it
Oh,
to get
that's okay.
irritated.
Well, we just rubber.
Graphite.
Yeah, the
Different
graphite
fabric would be Joycey. I would
stencils.
say I use acrylic for sure the most. I want to use I want to use my watercolors and stuff too. But acrylics are probably my go-to. And I don't know if I have a favorite at the moment, to be truthful with you. Maybe it's making these little books.
No, it would
It's
be something
awesome
that you're
to
using
see.
in the book. I
Remember.
would say like the graphite I think has been fun. That's something we've been using. I would say I like stencils. I would use a stencil over a stamp. So I would put stencils on there. And also I think I would put like I put these in are the same thing, Neo 2s and the other ones. What are the other ones? The Neo 2s. Any water soluble.
Oh, you got it for your great granddaughter, but you want to try using them, the graphites. I've been taking some classes where they use charcoals, which I think also um, is also fun. I can't say I have a favorite, honestly. And I love it. I just love so many. I guess that's why I stick with mixed media because I love so many things. I love collage too.
Yeah, like gelatos, Neo 2s, any type of water soluble crayon.
Yeah, Neo
Um,
twos are fun. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Neo twos. I was watching an old video of Dee Dee's, and she was using some Neo twos in this one sketchbook, and they turned out quite nice. So I may have to dig those out.
yes, Brenda. I also agree with Brenda. Pens. I love pens. That's something I use a lot. I'm best friends with jet pens. Janet, I think, turned me on to the jet pens. And I do like using different colored ink pens, brush pens, all different kinds of pens. Eileen's pulling her hair out. Why is Eileen pulling her hair out? Okay. And okay, here's my 5 things: collage, stencil, water soluble, crayons, pens, and I agree with Joycey too, collage.
Yeah, I really do like collage. Something on a back burner too. We always have something going on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, I buried it underneath the same pile. Um, Lena, sorry, I mean to say 1,000 times. She saw that Dee Dee had this book. I went back and looked at my Amazon. I bought this in 2015, 5 years ago. Never used it. So she wants to try some techniques that Dee Dee did in the freestyle book. So I'm gonna go back and watch some old videos and do that. And I actually love this book of Dee Dee's. I love what she did with it. And I remembered when she brought it up specifically because I loved what she did with it. And then I found the Big Giant book. And so, yeah, she was using some Neo 2s in there, which look really cool. And so basically, I was kind of doing my own little whatever last night. So basically, this is kind of what Dee Dee was doing, similar is to take like a image and then she then would just draw and add on to the image, and she used Neo 2s. I was trying out some watercolors, pens and stuff, which bled through, and so then I put this on the back. So I think this paper is a little thinner than the other book, but then this is kind of the premise to, this is from a kid's book, and then continue drawing it, and then I was trying a cherry blossom, and that's the scribbling. So you leave part of it is black and white, and part of it's colored in. So anyway, I'm gonna go back and watch a video. It's just for fun,
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try. This is like an image I found that I kept that I liked, and so I think I'm gonna try to like mimic it on the other side of the page. So yeah, I think this is gonna be our next endeavor. Lena's waiting for her book to arrive. So we're playing this. 800 pages, people.
Did Eileen order that book too?
800 pages. It's huge. Wow. Huge. But they have a 500 page too.
Okay, so Eileen, that's the stuff you need to write down on your feelings page. Okay, so let's finish the exercise. On the last line, it says on the bottom, list the types of art you can make with the supplies you've listed. So you can do a journal page, abstract, collage piece.
This is kind of mind mapping to a degree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she calls it pyramid scheming. So what do you do with all the excess supplies that you build up? Focusing on what you love best and uncluttering your mind in your studio space.
I like your style, Brenda. You have a great style. I like seeing your stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, it's good to see Brenda back. You haven't been around in a while. I know you've been busy.
She works a couple jobs now.
Yeah.
So she's super busy. Yeah, I'm glad to see her. She is on Instagram. Yeah, Brenda's on Instagram. That's how I keep up with her.
Brenda also has a nice collection of journals too.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find her for you guys real quick.
Holly loves watercolor pencils.
Here she is. She goes by Brenda
G3.
On Instagram. Yeah, she does a lot of penny. She's been with our group for a very long time. And she likes to do paint on rocks. She does those, leaves those around. I try to keep up with as much as I can as our group changes and people get busy and things happen. I do, if I can, keep up with the love seeing art. So this is a beautiful one. Look at this one, my favorite. There's a barn and a horse. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh wow, that's pretty, Colleen. Did you do that?
It's Brenda's.
Oh, that's Brenda's. Brenda.
Yeah,
I love it.
Do you see that? You're still here? Yeah, this is so pretty. It's a tip-in for her writing journal, and she said she had a second horse she didn't like, and she removed it. Yep. So yeah, here's where she was working. Oh, okay. Here's where she started working on it, and she had a second horse. Yeah. So she does some. So I try to keep up with my friends if I can, and I love to see her do it. Oh, and Brenda played along with some of our painting ones. Look, she made the cow. We were painting animals. Look,
Oh, we have to do more of those. I love those.
Yeah, we need to paint some more animals too. See, she played along with us.
Those were fun. Lots of people played along.
We were doing the working out of the book of painted animals. I love working out of books. And she did. Let me see what she did the other. Let me quickly. She has a lot. Let me quickly scan.
Let me see if I can do a share.
Oh, did you only do the cow? Okay, maybe she only did the cow on her paint along. But I think she's entangled. She's mentioned she likes to entangle. Look, Brenda's entangled on her shoe. She bought a pair of white tennis shoes, and Brenda's entangled her white tennis shoes. Isn't that cool? Right, Andrea? There's so much talent in this group. There is so much talent in this group. The cow was fun. Yeah, we love doing the animals. You only did the cow. Okay, I see that now. Okay, I forget about the leg. Oops. Where'd you go? Back. Go back. Oh, I hate when that happens. This is where I feel there. I hit something. It's like, you want the camera? I was like, no. Let me find some of the other stuff I like that she does. She does fun stuff too. Look at this one. How cute is this? Yep. I like this one. Is she said this chick was in her head all weekend and she set her free on paper. Isn't that fun? I like what I love is, of course, the colors and the black and the green and turquoise. And then she did some fun lettering. And I cute. It said she does some really cute stuff. So, Brenda, if you don't follow her on Instagram, I recommend following her. She's one of, like I said, one of our older art friends in our group. And I just, everyone gets busy doing things. And I try to keep up with everybody the best I can. Instagram, I love. I'm going to start collaging. As we got about 30 minutes till Barb is on.
That's the next step, Colleen. We have to collage.
Yes. You're going to do more animals. I love painting animals. It's so fun. And yeah, and the JD book has the animals. Yes.
Yeah.
I love painting animals. For sure. I love everything. I'll tell you guys, I love everything. So this is day 2. Oh, on day 2, by the way, this is what you do with your baby wipes that you're saving. We're going to ink them and crinkle them and thread them and put them on the edges of our pages. See that? That's what she does with her baby wipes. Isn't it cute? So save your baby wipes. We're going to be putting those on the edges of the pages. She also looks like she used some scrapbook paper. If you want to collage, she used some scrapbook paper. Look at these cute little tags she put on the edges here. So yeah, you can use her ideas in here for sure. I mean, she's putting this stuff in here to inspire. You can see here she used some looks like book paper. There's another kind of vintagey tag. Sorry about my fingernails. They're just blue from playing. Oh yeah, it looks like she used some sewing paper. So she mentions in here that this is a easy collage method, but she also mentioned about using transfer using an inkjet printer, which I have a laser. I can't do this. And you use hand sanitizer and transparency papers, and you can burnish and do a transfer method. I don't have the blank paper nor that printer. So I'm going to go over to this side, which is paper, images, collage, the vintage papers, digital collage sheets. Backgrounds, you put it down with some matte medium soft gel and put some of these. That's what we're going to do, is to place these all through our book. This is adding again more texture. And make sure you put it down really well and keep working until your collage elements are in place. So this is on day 2. This is page 46.
Yeah, there's a lot of information in between the 2 days.
Oh, there is. There's other
Yes.
in between the pages there. She has other projects for you to work on. And she has other projects like of her that you can do step by steps and make other projects. And she has a few other artists, I think, in this book as well, plus her own. So this one's by Brandy Butcher Isley. So there's other artists and herself doing stuff in between. This is super cool. I'd love to have that. Just yeah. So, and again, like the kind of the thing that Kathy did, which is really cool, is showing the, again, like, narrowing down your favorites and so on and so forth. Yeah, we do need to use our JD book. You're right, Eileen. We could put them in there. Grab me some clean water in a jar for the glue so I don't have to use my painty water. Yeah, Kathy and I did what Dee Dee does. We copied Dee Dee again. We're a Dee Dee copier. And we bought a sketch. Oh, I think I like the brown better. A sketchbook and from Michael's, and then we altered it with Jane Davenport's books. We took them apart, which are meant to be, and glued them in there and to make animals with, which will be fun. Oh, magicals. Did you forget magicals, Kathy, on your list?
Oh, I should put magic.
Yeah, because see, that's why I said it's hard for me to just sit here and name them off because there's so many, so much. Yeah, that just, I mean, like we'll go through phases. We do a ton of magicals too, so that's another favorite. But I also love the infusions because the infusions are fun because they're like they have walnut crystals in them and they're more tan. It has this walnut crystal mixed in. It's not like the magicals, which are some of them can be very sparkly. They're not all flat. But
okay,
yeah.
I just pulled a bunch of jelly prints.
Yeah, jelly prints will work. Jelly prints, totally. Book pages, sewing paper, anything you want to add to it. Yeah, just again, we're building up layers and texture in the book. I'm going to go and do some writing on my book, but I'm not going to do it on stream. So I just want to keep it rolling. So this is day 2. There are 7 days in the book. This is day 2 of 7 days of us doing our books. So we'll work on this another 20 minutes, and Barb will be on. And then we'll pick up in here next Friday. So if you get a chance, add some collage to your book. And if you do, then we'll be all caught and do your writing and do your collage, and we'll be caught up, and then we'll start with day 3 next Friday.
Hey, Colleen.
Sure.
What are you using for glue? Are you using matte medium or something else?
I'm using a Golden's matte medium, and I have it in a mustard bottle thing.
Okay.
And it does get it. I use the needle to unclog it. It does every once in a while get clogged up, but for the most part, it's just really super easy unclogged. That way I don't have to struggle with the lids. Shauna and I cannot open lids. I cannot ever open lids either. I really struggle. If they get stuck and Tom's not home to open them for me, I'm hosed.
Oh, you know what works good that I found, because I'm the same way. I have trouble. My hands aren't strong. Heat it with a heat gun. And it loosens it.
Yeah, it was whimsical and wild. Thank you, Eileen. and was the animal book, and that was the animal one. I made two, and Rabbit Trail. I made two. I did, these are from Sketchbooks from Michaels, and I did two. Now Dee Dee threw all hers in one. So just saying, you do not need two. You need it just if you want to. So she took all the pages out of her coloring books, and also she had a third book. There's a little book. Eileen, there's three. There's one with faces. There's one small one, and there's the animal. There's three. If you go on Elaine to Amazon.com and you just see Jane Davenport books, and you will see her three books. And I also have some stickers I added. I have her washi tape. I have her stencils. I have her napkins, papers, a lot of her stuff. So not all of it, but a lot of it for sure. So this is what Dee Dee did as well. You can go back and watch Inkwell and watch. This is her idea. We copied. So to do this, she used washi tape and incorporated it in. As she left paper in, I cut paper down. She left all of hers in, and then she goes back and uses it. So that way, because I had the Jane Davenport books just sitting on a bookshelf, not being used, and I thought this was a great idea. Even for eye candy, you can go in here and color these with your pencils or whatever you want to do, paint on the other side. So I thought this was a great idea to get the book off the bookshelf and use it. So this is, again, watercolor, her washi tape. Washi tape, and her some pages out of her book. Okay, then I made a second one with animals, and this is what Eileen's reminding us we have. Heat the lid, it comes off easier. So this is the animal one, and again, these are basically they tear out. They're perforated edges, and some are marked for pens, markers. Some are marked for watercolors. Some are marked for pencils. They're different papers within her book, so she tells you what you can use. I did not actually worry about that. That if you do, you might not want to tear them out. So you see all her pretty little animals. Kathy is signed up for her class, Whimsical Animals, and she's worked on her class. I did not take it. She's got some stuff she's worked on from her class.
Yeah, it's a fun class.
Jane Davenport offers this class to learn how to do these. So again, this would be great to put our animals, get back into painting animals. So yeah, so again, this is all Dee Dee Willingham's ideas, and I just made mine into, sorry about the blurred, I made mine into two books, one animal book and one with people. This one has a person, but she's got a butterfly in her ear. So again, if you like coloring, you incorporate the best of both worlds. You know, coloring, sketching, look how pretty that is. It's so pretty.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what I did, I just pulled out, I went through my jelly print stash and just grabbed colors.
Okay, she has 7 books?
Book.
That sounds right. She has 7?
Here's a Patty.
Imagine out loud. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just got flabbergasted. She has 7 books. So I now have. Wonder if I have the others and I forgot about them. Now I have to look. I have a lot of books.
Yeah, Colleen has a few books.
Just a few.
I'm trying to catch up.
Now I'm gonna have to look later. Now I feel silly. Thank you for putting that on there. Ooh, I like this one here.
Okay. I think with the cardstock, I might actually use the glue stick just because it's a little bit heavier. The matte medium's good for the lighter paper, but I think with the cardstock, you might need something.
Yeah, well, like
Little more
they
sturdy.
do make a heavy gels too. Oh, 6 books. She's correcting herself. Bye, Jen. Thank you for coming.
Bye, Joan.
Whose birthday is it? Teresa Church. Happy birthday. Thank you for posting the link.
Thanks, Debbie. Yep, I had my doubts at the beginning, but I'm really liking this. And again, what's fun about the Blind 3 is these are colors I would never have picked on my own as a theme.
That's true. Well, isn't that part of the scavenger hunt? Use colors that you don't normally use.
Right out of your comfort zone. Maybe these will be my colors.
If you have any dry paint left that's not dried up, you should put that in your scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
You use something, colors that you weren't out of your comfort zone or whatever.
Yeah, these are just old jelly prints I had hanging around. But yeah, that actually blends in pretty nicely. All right, so.
Oh, her mermaid book is out now. Okay, that's what I'm missing. All right. Got it. Thank you. I don't do a lot of mermaids. I definitely don't do that a lot of stuff with mermaids. I don't dislike them. It's just not my favorite. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. Maybe they can become my favorite. Who knows? Let's see. That one up there.
You know what? I think I'm going to just cut out some circles.
There you go. You can totally do that. Punch some circles out. That's a great idea.
Maybe.
Oh, it's ordered. Okay. That's okay, Eileen. Thanks for looking that stuff up for us.
Yeah, thanks, Eileen, because we can't. It's hard to look up that stuff when we're doing this. That's a huge help. So, we have the best mods.
Yeah, we do have the best mods. We are so lucky. We really are. This part's easy. So use what you normally would put down, book prints or whatever. Put your jelly prints down. This is fun. This is how you kind of make it. This is how you make it your own. And then when we start in the next book, it'll be even different. So yeah, this is fun. This is kind of like the JD5. Maybe Pam started this way before it became popular. She was ahead of the game, right? Kind of like the JD5s, but she was doing. When did that start? Because this book is 2010.
I don't know. Eileen said she's been doing it forever. She used to do it with her quilting classes.
Okay, so she really been doing this way before it ever was the popular. So she's cutting edge. That kind of makes sense. Cutting edge. I love it. Yeah, that's cool. You took classes, Eileen. She's taking classes from a lot of famous artists. And you've taken them from Dina Wakely. Anyway, Dina Wakely, not Dina Reeve, or Diana Wakely, isn't it? Not
I'm
Dina.
taking. Who are you talking to, Colleen?
You, Kathy.
Oh, okay. Actually, both. Because the Scrappy Chic has been able to get both of them. So I've done one class with Diane, and I've done one with Dina.
Both.
Yeah.
Cool beans. I love
and
that.
then I took a Kelly Kilmer class. She does collage. I really like her style. And then who else? The Dee Dee Catrone.
Oh, cool.
And those are the only classes I've taken in person. And then I found a couple art journal groups in my area where we meet a couple times a month, which has been a lot of fun. So
yeah, we had a scrapbook store closed a long time ago, and they did not have people coming there to teach classes. And I think it was mostly scrap because it was a scrapbook store. It was, at that time, that's why it went out of business. It was scrapbook with only scrapbooking stuff, and then we had a stamp store locally, and that one I went to. It was only the owner and someone else that worked there that did the classes. But I did go to the stamp store and took classes there because I knew at that time I was sort of like, bridging into the mixed media. So yeah, I did that, and then they closed. It's so sad.
Yeah,
We don't have anything like that here now. They're to two in my close to my home. I should say actually.
Yeah, I've actually been lucky here in Michigan because I live in Novi, and they do a huge scrapbook convention every year, the Mega Meet. So they get all the big names there. And we had an archivers. When I moved here, there was probably about 6 different scrapbook stores, and now we have one in the immediate area. So over 15 years, there's only one left.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these.
Oh, that's the best. I like that. My friend is talking about her favorite book was Drawing from the Right Side of the Brain. That her and Paula talked about, that she said was her favorite book that got her doing stuff.
Yeah, I got that book.
I haven't never read the whole thing through, I'll be honest.
But yeah, that was a Paula inspiration. I have to say, Paula's one of the first people I found online. I think I've said this before. I started, watching Christine Urias doing scrapbooking and her podcast. And how I got into art journaling was when she posted her link for Art Journal Every Day with Julie Faye Van Balzer. And then I found Paula and Tracy Weinsaffel and Dee Dee. Those were all my first people that I found.
I know. I'm so sorry about that, Brenda. I haven't forgot that either.
Oh, you're in Ann Arbor? Oh, okay. And Brenda's in Battle Creek. We might have to meet in between. And there's also a couple other people. Linda, you see Linda Morrell. She's taking classes. She lives up north. And then Braddy Patty is downriver from Detroit. So, wow, we have a few people.
How cool is that?
Yeah, fun. Maybe we could get a little group going. And then Ingrid has her studio up north of me. Yeah, I think Paula got a lot of us going with art journaling, Debbie. I like having some of my pieces come off the page too. It just makes it look a little more interesting. Like it should be flowing somewhere. Yeah, I love the deli plate with your deli papers if you want to use collage. They just kind of melt right into the acrylic paint.
Okay, if someone, if Eileen could put in Barb Owen's link into chat for us, it would be great. She comes on in just a few minutes. You don't have to leave just yet, but she will be on in a few minutes.
Yeah, Barb will be on it too. Yeah, I haven't seen her either, Lori. I wonder if she's on vacation or if she had to go back to work. I'm not sure. Hopefully she's okay. I don't want it to look too...
I like this better.
These deli papers are pretty sturdy too, which is kind of nice.
So yeah, your jelly plate, your jelly plate rejects and
Yeah.
rough. I have a whole file, like a file drawer of deli prints. I'm sorry, jelly prints on wax paper, cardstock, and numerous things. So it's kind of good. I think the jelly print on like different paper, not just one kind of paper. I think that way you got because you don't necessarily want it to be see-through. Like, you know what I mean? If you use just deli paper, it's going to be see-through, and you may not want that. And there you go. Lori posted the link, and so I think so did Eileen. So yeah. Brenda's loving your pages.
Oh, thanks, Brenda.
And
yeah, this was fun. Who knew? I had no idea where this was going to go, and I'm kind of happy with it so far.
I know. You don't. That's why I said I'd go with neutral kind of stuff, because you just, depending on what papers you end up like plopping down, you may just like totally get, you know what? I know what I'm going to do now.
Right. That's suddenly like
it sets the tone or your mojo, you know, like you just know. And I
light
think
bulb goes on.
Your muse. Maybe that's the right word. However you want to call it. So I hope everybody got inspired today and they're playing along. And if you haven't got your book going and you do, please do let us know. Show some Instagram pictures. I am the Scrap Chick on Instagram. She is K Berg on Instagram. And we love to see them. And we hope you had fun and we inspired you. And we will be back on Tuesday next week on her channel. And if we do a mid Thursday stream, we will just post it and let y'all know. Just if you get notifications, you should know. So because we're talking about doing that, so we could do other stuff in between. But like last night, Patty was streaming, so we didn't want to. And it also depends if someone else is streaming too. So,
yeah, we'll do. It'll be an impromptu.
Since it's not a scheduled time, we don't want to we don't want to overstep on someone. You know what I mean? You can only be you can't be in 2 places at once. So you can. I've done it, but it's challenging. It is definitely challenging. All right, we will see you guys at Barb's. It'll be fun. I'm going to continue. I'm going to get some lunch. And then we're going to continue collaging in my book. And we'll pick up on day 3 next Friday. And our Pam Art Speed of Life book will pick up on day 3 next week. On next Friday, I should say.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See y'all later. Bye. We'll head over to Barb's. You're welcome. Oh, yeah, and Debbie's too. Yep, thank you. Debbie will be later after Barb. Let's see. Yep. Night, everybody. See you later. Good night. I'm tired. It's afternoon, and I'm saying good night. Bye, Cat. Oh my gosh.